Marshall A-Hole.
No way.
Oh! From the Queen Studios of New York, UFC 217 is stacked. UFC Pittsburgh, Canelo Triple G, John Jones is a goddamn drug addict, and you're watching the MMA-Holes. That's right. That is right. That is correct. You are watching the Wednesday show, episode number 50. 50 weeks in a row, 50 Wednesdays in a row we've been doing this. And that's right, we've just over a year, 50 weeks. This is insane. And it's wonderful, wonderful. Check it out, UFC 217. Well, it is. It's stacked. And it is wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
That's right. Thank you, Luke. Very wonderful, wonderful. I hope everyone in the chat is fapping.
Fap.
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 Everyone fap in the chat. Now, guys, this is an exciting night. There's a lot of news to talk about, and you got 3 goddamn title fights. UFC 217 MSG. It's just, I'm so excited about this. I'm so pumped up. It's just insane. You can't even wrap your head around something like this. I mean, an event put together with super fights and belts and all this circusry. That's not even a word, but I'm going to make it up anyway. Right? Thank you, Conor. Did you see Conor's yacht? Conor's yacht is obnoxiously big. He's standing there. He's looking over it, and it's just tremendous, like a big transformer. That's right. Conor McGregor is doing his thing over there. Let's look in the chat room, see what we got. For today's show, we have swollenness, swollen sexiness, because we're wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
We will be doing a lot of things over here tonight. We'll be taking phone calls. We're opening up the phone lines. That's right. We're opening up the phone lines, and it's going to be slick. It's going to be nuts. It's going to be wild. We're going to be talking about topics. There's a million things to do tonight. We have to cram it in 2 hours, and then there's an after show, which I forgot to put in the description.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I'm going to do that right now. I forgot to put the after show in the description. Let's see. After show, put in the description. And why is this taking me so fucking long? Put the after show in the fucking description. Put the after show in the motherfucking subscription. Here we go. Go to here. Jessie Belle Hill will be doing the after show. And let's get the link. Let's drop this mother in the description. Oh, look at this. It's going right now. Live after show. Johnson versus Borg. Jay Smooth. No, that's old. What the fuck? Where's the after show? I'm losing my mind. The truth about MARLYNN OMG. Why am I not seeing... Where's her fucking after show? Oh, where the fuck is your after show over here? I don't know. I'll find it. I don't know. Anyway, we'll figure this out. Jessie dropped the after show in the link if you're here. I don't even fucking know anymore. We'll send it later on. Anyway, let's go into the chat room, see who's here on a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. Wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
All right, Brian Reuter, Steven Cedillo, Tommy Arnold, Rich Siesta, Israelis Jesus Christ, Filthy George, Darth Bane, Codename NH, Tanner's here, MMA team is
wonderful, wonderful.
A lot of peeps. Sublime Bud, Frank Pavon, Tommy Arnold. Holy shit. We have an exciting room of people, a swole room of people, and we also have a tip jar that's ready to get swollen and sexy with likes. Every 10 likes, we make this man dance, and we've got 10 of them. Well, we've got 27 of them, so let's play this. Ba-da-da-da. There he is, Brady Ferguson. Let's make him dance. Whoops. Dance. There we go. Fuck you, dislikes.
I've got 10 more likes. I've got 10 more likes. I've got 10 more likes. I hope the dislikes die of AIDS.
What a wonderful, wonderful dance. We have 30 likes, so let's do it again. 31 likes in the tip jar. Now you know what happens. He dances again. Wonderful, wonderful.
I've got 10 more likes.
I've got
10 more likes.
I've got
10 more likes.
Fuck you, dislikes, none.
I've got 10 more likes. I've got 10 more likes. I've got 10 more likes. I hope the dislikes die of AIDS.
Wednesday is the best day of the week, not because the Ultimate Fighter's on, because no one gives a shit about that, but Wednesday is a wonderful, wonderful day.
Wonderful, wonderful.
We had a good night last night. I went on, like, out of nowhere. I did an impromptu stream talking about John Jones and his drug problems and how his B sample was all fucked up and He's going to fight USADA and blah, blah, blah. We'll be talking about that. But yeah, if you are new to this, subscribe to the MMA-Holes, slap the bell so you know the latest and greatest of news over here. All right, let's see what we got in here. Cow says, there's cum everywhere. That's nice.
Wonderful.
All right. Dance Brady dances Ann H. Jay Smooth says, what's up, Jesus? I saw you were muted. I figured you were asleep. Grinding in the shower says, you fookers. That's right. Yes, Jesus Christ says, constipated Sega. You look sexy. Darth Bane says, Jesus Christ. Google Hangouts. Irma fucked me up, but I'm back. So Sublime Bud is back. I hope Sublime Bud is
Wonderful.
smooth. Boy, I got some fire ass dro. I call it 2 hits. Okay, that sounds like some lingo. Sounds like some hip lingo that I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. Renato Laranja says, Bane, you gonna get wasted and stuff? Whoever made Google Hangouts is badass as Filthy George. All right.
Wonderful.
It's like something like someone's grandfather would say. All right. A code name, John Jones, still light heavyweight champion according to UFC website. Is he really? Well, they better change that. Actually, the UFC website is all backed up because there's latest and greatest switches and changes over here. Kenshiro Ryu says, John Jones, the GOAT. Renato, I'm going to get buzzed and stuff, says Darth Bane. Brian Reuters here says, I saw that. Congrats on the John Jones ratings last night. That's right. We just break ratings over here. We had a lot of fucking ratings last night. We just go live for 40 minutes, get like over 2,000 views. We just break records over here in the MMA-Holes. This is the swollenness. Welcome. This is the swollenness. And also welcome something that I like to call Topics. Yeah, that's right. We're hitting the high notes tonight. Yeah.
Wonderful.
DC reinstated as light heavyweight champion. B sample came back positive. No contest for UFC 214. John Jones versus DC 2. It's a no contest, and DC gets the belt back. We're going to be talking about this in detail later. See what you guys think about it. We spoke about it long last night when the news hit that the B sample came back positive. But I think it's something to really discuss with John Jones. What's the future of John Jones? He's going to appeal it. This whatever Turnabol or whatever the hell this steroid that he's taken is supposedly a rare steroid, and it's difficult to find. It's expensive. So the whole story is just really bizarre. You know how I feel about John Jones since John Jones fucking blew me off. Jessie Taylor, speaking of steroids, who, by the way, why is anyone shocked that Jessie Taylor has a potential USADA violation? Jessie Taylor is the Tough 25 winner. Jessie Taylor, well, the Cody Garbrandt, TJ Dillashaw, Tough 25. Jessie Taylor was a good story, comeback story, a redemption story, as the name of Tough. And he came back, and he seems like a nice kid, man. He really does, and he did what he had to do, easily fucking just grabbed that trophy and became Ultimate Fighter champion, had a fight coming up. And USADA says, no, Jessie Taylor, no. You are too muscular, and it's all fake. And it's not a surprise. Jessie Taylor's fucking tremendous. So, shocker, and more steroids. Let's see what else we got here. Johnson versus Borg. I know you guys are pumped up about that. We missed that the last time around UFC 215, and we got to see Shevchenko versus Nunez. That was so great. We got to see that. Well, Johnson versus Borg is back. Rescheduled for UFC 216. Is Johnson Mighty Mouse or Mighty Johnson is back. UFC 216. Let's take a look over here. Now we'll look at it later. Fuck it. Let's look. I don't even give a shit anymore. Schedule. UFC 216. Let's see if they updated it. It does help out that card a lot, especially going into UFC 217, which is just all sorts of fun. What the fuck is it? I passed it. Here we go. Check it out. Now, I mean, hey, we're excited about this. This is an interim belt. And he decided to drop on this card, and you don't see it here, but it is here. UFC.com, I mean, come on, man. Let's get our shit together. We're running a show. We need to have the graphics. We need to have the stats, all the people on the card. But this helps this card a lot. Johnson versus Borg. Here's the interesting thing about this card. What is the main event? What is the main event of this card? Now, I feel that this is the main event, but it's only an interim title. Do they make Mighty Mouse and Borg? Do they make them jump the line and become the main event? Mighty Mouse going for the record? Or is this the main event? So we need to discuss that. Verdum versus Lewis is back. Van Zandt is back against I. A lot of shit going on over here. So we'll discuss that in a sec as we go along our swole sexy show. Alvarez gets injured. Alvarez is fighting Mike Perry, the platinum one Mike Perry, and Alvarez got injured. So there was trouble in paradise. There was the co-main event this weekend, and Alvarez, big burly man, well, he can't fight. But Alex Reyes steps in, and Alex Reyes has got a crazy good record. Not much going on with the UFC, but he's got a long winning streak, and he hasn't fought since 2015, I think. So weird stuff, but hey, they got a replacement, and it might be a good fight over there. Alex Reyes versus Mike Perry is the co-main event in UFC Pittsburgh this weekend, which is also going against Canelo and Triple G. So I know that is boxing and we are MMA, but we might have to do a simulcast. Or do something with boxing and MMA going on and try to juggle both reaction videos on Saturday. So stay tuned for that. If you're not subscribed, check us out. And we'll do a little boxing, MMA. We'll have a lot of fun. Maybe have some scotch. I don't know. Last fight buddies that didn't go too well. Tough 26, episode 3 is tonight. No one cares. UFC Pittsburgh, we're going to talk about that. But we're going to start the show. We're going to start the Swola show on YouTube. The MMA-Holes on YouTube with an event called UFC 217, which is fucking stacked. If you look at this over here, look at the people that are involved in UFC 217. And there may be 2 people here that weren't involved originally, but they've been added on as of late. And it's Joanna Jędrzejczyk and Rose Namajunas. There they are at the corner. Look at this shit. Look at it. Just soak it in. Soak in this card. The card is fucking swole. The card is fucking sexy. The card is ridiculous. 3 fights. We got a title fight, and one of them is like a super fight for Michael Bisping's belt. Now, I know it's a little weird. That fight's a little bizarre, Bisping versus GSP, but there's a little juice. There's a little juice there. The card itself is ridiculous. Check it out. Now, it's not completely intact because we got a little ways to go with it. But just look who we got here already. Mickey Gall. Hey, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. You fight a black man. Randy Brown from Jamaica. Hey, rude boy. They're fighting together. And not for nothing, Randy Brown is pretty damn good against Mickey Gall. It's a formidable opponent right there. Look at this. Where do you stick this fight? Thompson versus Masvidal. Great fight. Great fight. This is a fight that could get Thompson back in the mix again. I mean, he went twice against Tyron Woodley. And, yeah, why not? Masvidal, that could just catapult Stephen Thompson right back into the mix. I love this fight. I think it's a little lopsided. I'm pretty sure who's going to win this one, and we're going to talk about that in a second. But look at Stephen's tan. He looks like like a gay Abercrombie and Fitch model, just like standing in a window. Anyway, Corey Anderson, Patrick Cummings. That's right, Patrick Cummings. Well, he's always fun to watch. Thank you, Patrick. They're fighting, and Corey Anderson, if you recognize him, he's the man with the really weird-looking nipples. He's got the most bizarre fucking nipples in the world. Let's just skim through everything that's going on over here. Check it out. Check it. We got Lawrence Fishburne's son. No, Lawrence Fishburne. With Forrest Whitaker's son. Johnny Hendricks is back. Just going to scroll through. Check it out. And then we got the title fights. You got to love it. You got to love it. The question right now is this, and we're gonna take it to the chat. We're going to take it to the chorus. We're going to take it to the FAP. What fight on this card are you most excited about? That's the question I want from you guys right now. Is what fight on this card are you most excited about? Like, look around this card. There's a lot of fucking good fights. It's easy to say Michael Bisping versus George St. Pierre. George St. Pierre. You look at George St. Pierre and you look at Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. I think George could use a couple of things. A little vitamin D. Because Stephen Wonderboy Thompson has a way better tan than GSP. But then again, look where he's from. So what do you guys think? Which fight on this card? I'm looking at it. I love Jędrzejczyk. Some people say she's boring. I don't know how the fuck you could say she's boring. That fight kind of, to me, might be the fight I'm most excited about. I think Rose is in over a head in that fight. But let's see what the chat thinks. Because the chat's very wise. Tanner says Cody versus TJ. Good pick of GSP. This is Olympia Life. Cody TJ says a blind bud. Garbrandt versus Dillashaw says Justin Bays. Cody versus TJ says Brady Ferguson. A lot of Cody TJs. Jessie has loose buttholes says Cow. Rose. Here we go. Rose. Joanne says Marshall. Tiger Leg says GSP versus Beast Bean. Cody versus TJ Darth Bane seems like it's in the lead. All top 4 fights, says Craig Lee. That's a little vague. Jay Smooth says Cody versus TJ. A lot of Cody TJs. Olympia, Cody, TJ. Man, oh man. Michael Anzalone says Cody and Dillish are real bad blood. So it looks like Cody and TJ is the fight. Finally, it's happening. TJ's feeling a little healthier. So why the fook not? Let's see what else we got here. GSP Bisping, someone grabbing a neck, says Jessie Belle. All right, so someone's going to be grabbing some neck in that fight. For sure, Cody versus TJ, Sublime Bud says. That's right. Renato Laranja says Cody versus the Snake. I would lick JJ's bung. That's another question I want to ask you guys, okay? I've had discussions about this one, too. Very serious topics here on the MMA-Holes. I find Joanna Jędrzejczyk, well, I find her oddly attractive, okay? I've had this argument on Fight Buddies before, and there's something about her that's attractive to me. The young Polak, the champ over here. And I think if she wins this fight, she ties the title defenses or something like that of Ronda Rousey or win streak. I'm not sure what the hell it is. She ties something. Ties my anus. Gadoosh, says MMA team. Kojak says Tommy Arnold. Jessie Belle Hill, Darth Bane, always there to help out. Brian Rogers says Cody and TJ both want it bad, so it makes it better. Okay. What do you guys rate Joanna Jędrzejczyk? Now she's all dolled up in this picture. Out of 10. I need to know. The gals, the guys, no homo. For the girls, at least. What do you guys rate Joanna Jędrzejczyk, who I think is the best striker in the fucking league? But we're talking about beauty right now. She's weirdly attractive. I don't know. Out of 10, I give Joanna. I'm going to give her a solid... I can't go too high because she's not like the hottest girl in the world. I'm going to give her a 7. I give Joanna a 7, guys. I think that's very generous. What do you guys? I would jerk to her voice, as Tommy Arnold. You're not the first person that said that.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I find her attractive too. I don't know why. Says Tiger Leg. So there you go. Booney Farnsworth gives her a 5. Brady Ferguson gives her a 12. What else we got? Michael Anzalone gives her a 10. He's in. Chris, you make gay comments a lot, says Cow Cow. Justin Bays says 7. So we got another 7 there. Darth Bane says 7. 2 agree with me. Joanna equals 2 says the MMA team, not fancying her. Marshall Grove says, Marshall Hartwell says 10 out of 10. Tiger Leg, 9 out of 10. Olympia gives her a 6. Not very high in the scores, but over 500. Jay Smooth says a 3.3. Not for me. Sublime Bud says 7.5. JJ and Rose do them both, says Craig Lee. So Craig Lee wants both young ladies in his lovely home. Now, Rose is a pretty girl, too. I know we're getting off topic here, but Rose, she used to have the long hair. She looked good. I'm kind of used to the short hair now, so I throw it in. I give her a 6 as NH. Okay, so there you go. Little Life is laughing at Jay Smooth. Brad Witham gives her a 1. Joe Martin, 8. I'm curious of the score for the hell of it, guys. Now that we're just totally creeping on these poor fighters, let's give Rose a score.
Wonderful.
Out of 10, what do you rate Rose? I think Rose is, I don't know. The short hair is weird. I'm going to go to same score. I guess I'm boring. I'm going to give her a 7 out of 10. I think it's a fair score. But let's see what the MMA Hole says. Rose Namajunas. I know I'm saying that wrong, but I'm trying my best. What do you give Rose out of 10? Fuckable rate. Let me know right now in the chat. As you guys do that, let's do a little thinking music. What do you give Rose Namajunas out of 10? Rose gets a 0 out of 10, says Marshall Hartwell. This cum in my fur. All right, that song is giving me AIDS. This cum in the cow's fur. Filthy George left my ass up with yes. Let's see. Booty Farnsworth gives her a 6. So there you go. Rose looks like the retard that beat me up in grade 3.
Wonderful.
This is Brady Ferguson. Olympia Lowlife gives Rose a 7, so Rose is higher on Olympia's scale. Justin Bay says Rose equals 7. Rose equals 6.5, says the MMA team. I Am So Damn Black gives it an 8. Uh-oh, the ratings are going up. 888. Tiger Leg gives a 6. GNM 132 gives a 5. 4.8 from Jay Smooth. So we're kind of flip-flopped inside the chat over here. Michael Anzalone gives a 10. A 10 out of 10. -8, says Shane Hargis. Short hair equals 6 is Sublime Bud. Well, tonight we're learning a lot. We're learning a lot tonight. Now, what other MMA hole not only talks about the swollenness of these fights, but talks about the looks? What other MMA show does this?
FAP.
That's right. No other MMA show
FAP
does this. This is quality fucking content that you see over here. So, okay, We discussed, it seems like the group has spoken, the chat room has spoken, and they name this fight the most excited fight on the card. Now, guys, spoiler alert, it looks like Mystic Moss will be in the building for this event. So stay tuned because I will be covering it outside like a crazy drunk man. I will be outside UFC 217, man with a swole, powerful beard that needs to be trimmed, but it's all right. It's so powerful. Look at that thing. Fucking magic right there. Yeah.
Wonderful.
I'll be outside for that. Now, guys, if you are on the East Coast area, East Coast side of things, if you just want to travel and say hello to Mystic Moss, I will be outside November 3rd, the weigh-ins, MSG, and we will be doing a meetup as well. We'll be streaming live. You could be on the MMA-Holes live. We could be streaming together like a big happy family. And let's get some drinks afterwards. Why the fuck not? Now, if you're an adult with a child that would love to meet the MMA-Holes, we'll just come to the weigh-ins. We'll all meet up. We'll take some pictures. Because everyone wants to take a picture with this fucking beard. I mean, why would you want to take a picture with this beard? It's fucking swole, this thing. But I'm just looking forward to having some drinks and streaming live with you guys. So November 3rd, mark your calendars. Take your Sharpie out, your green Sharpies, and write down that date. Save that date, November 3rd. November 11th, the weekend afterwards, well, Mystic Moss will be doing Premier FC 24 in Massachusetts. I'll be in the building giving out wristbands and shit. So check that out. Big month for a Mystic Moss over there. A lot of Mystic Moss. GNM132 says, I'll see you there, Chris. Well, I guess GNM132 will be getting a wristband. That's right. Pickle Rick says, Lady Sansa. Okay. Cow's dropping the cows in there. 4-man light heavyweight title tourney. Cormier versus Manawa. Gustafsson versus Ozdemir. And winner fights for the vacant belt. So you want a heavyweight tournament. And that would be fun, but there's no vacant belt. They, in fact, just gave it to Daniel Cormier. Let's talk about that. Let's segue time. Daniel Cormier. Let's go to the pound for pound rankings over here, because that's what I do. Let's go. Jessie Belle Hill says, I am with child. I cannot drink at the meetup. Oh, Jessie Belle Hill, congratulations. Is knocked up. She's baby inside belly. That's right. Jesse, I got to get your link. Why am I not getting your link here? What is going on? Oh, is this it? The fuck? Why do I keep on... I'm clicking the wrong fucking thing. I don't know why it's not on your channel, the link to the after show. But I want to put it in the description so the MMA holes could jump on over. And it's not here. It's making me sad. It's making me very sad. Jesse, drop your link inside the chat room. And you can lick my balls. Anyway. You know what? Actually, you know what? The link to her channel is in the description anyway. So after the stream, go down in the description, go down on me, and you can find Jessie Belle Hill's link. You could also find Kobe from Kobe's Corner, which I'll be on his show tomorrow night. That's right, Thursday night. I'll be on. Mystic Moss will be on Kobe's show. And I like going on Kobe's show because of this. Not only is it 18 and over, because I'm so goddamn edgy, but everyone on his channel fucking hates me. So it's great. You know, they get all fucking butthurt. They don't like me over there on Kobe's Corner. I don't know why. I don't know why they don't like me on Kobe's Corner. I mean, I'm a nice guy. I'm not that bad because I make penis jokes and dick jokes and vagina jokes. And I talk about boobies and lesbians and midgets. It's like the end of the world apparently over there, but it is what it is. John Jones. The B sample. No mas. No bueno. It came back positive along with the A sample. And John Jones will face USADA. He'll go head to head with USADA. No contest for UFC 214. Daniel Cormier. Well, he's the champ again. No blemish on his record. Now the question is this. What happens to John Jones? And who's next for Daniel Cormier? Let's talk about what is next for John Jones. I want to see something real quick here with the fighter rankings. Pound for pound. Demetrius Johnson's back up top, and John Jones is still on the fucking list. I'm curious. Daniel Cormier is at 7. So you think they're just going to bump everyone up? It's possible that they're going to bump everyone up over here. Let me zoom in. All right, forget it. Apparently I can't fucking zoom in today. All right, whatever. You just get this. So it is Demetrius Johnson. Conor McGregor is number 2. John Jones is still here. UFC.com is really shitting themselves over here. They need to do something about this whole thing. I mean, they stripped the belt, right? And they make it a no contest. So take the man off the fucking pound for pound list until you figure out what the hell's going on. Do you think, let me ask you guys this. Do you think that the UFC jumped the gun with this John Jones thing, with just immediately stripping and making Daniel Cormier, the champ. Let me know in the chat right now, yes or no, if you think that they're just jumping the gun. Maybe we should find out if he's guilty or not. I mean, I don't know. It just seems like they've done this to John Jones a couple of times before, or they know for a fact that this man is going to be banished from the UFC for years. I don't know. But let me know in the chat if you think they're just moving too fast and just immediately stripping Daniel Cormier of this. John Jones of this belt and giving it to Daniel Cormier. As I stumble across my words.
Wonderful, wonderful.
We got 45 likes. We have 4,786 people watching the MMA-Holes live. So there we go. November 18th is my birthday. Are we all chilling? This is Filthy George. Filthy. If it's November 18th, get your ass to Massachusetts or get your ass to New York and we'll fucking get together a week or two beforehand. Jones fights and Bellator says the MMA team. The more I think about it, I feel that fucking John Jones is going to come back. I really do. UFC did the right thing, says the MMA team. John Jones just really likes dick pills, says Lady Sansa. That's true.
Wonderful, wonderful.
That is fucking true. He really does. John Jones, let's see. No, it was time to strip him 3 times later, and it's true. It's been 3 times. He fucked up 3 times, John Jones. It's tough to defend a guy. Although, it is funny. It is funny that people are still defending John Jones. I don't get it. It's amazing. John Jones has like 14 lives. People just keep on defending the guy. You would think by now everyone's like, okay, we're done. We've seen it all. We're done. No more John Jones. No more. We are done. But apparently people still like the guy for some reason. My pullout game is strong, says Tanner. Brian Roger, it's all a setup, of course. I'm not shocked. They stripped Bones already, says Brian Roger. So he thinks it's a setup. There's a lot of conspiracies too. I don't buy into that, but I guess anything's possible. No, I think the UFC jumped the gun stripping. No, I don't think that UFC jumped the gun, says Ann H. Tag Alex says Joe. The MMA-Holes After Show link on my pinned tweet. So there you go. Go follow Jessie Belle Hill _ all over the place on Twitter. And then you can get the link to the after show. Like and sub, fuckers, says Darth Bane. And that's right. Cow wants the lines open so he can moo in our ears. Let me know in the chat with the ones if you would like the phone lines open because we're about to open them up. But let me know if you're pumped up. Hit me with the ones if you want the phone lines open so we can talk about a couple of things here. I want to talk about John Jones and DC. John Jones, it looks very, very bad for this guy. But for some reason, I think Jones is coming back. I really do. And I also want to know about UFC 217, 3 title fights, a super fight, and a partridge in the pear tree. I want to know about all that stuff. After we discuss that, we will be talking about UFC Pittsburgh. We'll be talking about Rockhold versus Branch, the new opponent for Mike Perry. We'll also be talking about Triple G versus Canelo, which is going on as well. Boxing, everyone's favorite sport over here. Well, I see some ones, but do I see enough ones? Kenshiro Ryu says 1, NH, MMA team, Tommy Arnold, Craig Lee, Olympia Low Life. Well, here they come. It looks like the phone lines need to be opened. The people need to be heard. And you're watching the MMA-Holes live. The place where the people are fucking heard. The voice of MMA fans. The #1 YouTube channel in the world. The MMA-Holes. Where everyone is wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Phone lines are now open. 516-522-0267. Guys, if you... Well, we'll talk about it in a second. You're live with the MMA-Holes. What's your name? Where are you from? All right. The cow is back. Cow. What's going on? Welcome back to the show, Cow. Oh, Cow. What the fuck? The lost cow. The lost cow called in. Poor guy. He got lost. He lost his way off the phones. Anyway, 516-522-0267. Hopefully we get the cow back on the line. I'm sure he has a lot to say about UFC 217 and John Jones. Ronaldo Laranja says yes. He wants it. He wants it now. He wants the meatloaf. Get your calls in. We're talking about John Jones right now. What's the deal with John Jones? What's next? I mean, the guy is going to face USADA. We got DC is the champ, the no contest. We got UFC 217. Could this be one of the best cards ever? I don't know about that. But I'm fucking excited about it. If this stays intact, this could be one of the better cards. It sure can. Look at that fucking thing. Stacked. Fap. That's right. The cow is #1 contender, says Kenshiro Ryu. So Kenshiro Ryu says the cow is pound for pound cow. Hard to hold phone with cow hoofs, says Kinshiro Ryu. Maybe that's what it was. Fucking kids, man. Says Smurfed. Yeah, I don't know. Get your phone calls in right now. 516-522-0267. Get on. Oh, here we go. You're alive on the MMA-Holes. What's your name? Where you from? Oh, the cow is back. Cow, what's going on? Oh, fuck. I was getting excited for a second. The cow came back. Cow, we want you on. We wanted to talk about John Jones. You know, we want to talk about UFC 217, but his hoofs, or her hooves, because the cow is a female, well, I guess he keeps dropping the phone. It's sad. It is sad. The phone lines, there is a voicemail as well. So when the show is over, if you'd like to leave a message, what I was thinking about doing is this. The voicemails are fucking hilarious. And a lot of people call, they watch the replay and they just start calling in thinking like, hey, why is he not picking up the phone, thinking that the show is live? But there is a replay. So leave messages, have a little fun on the voicemails. And maybe one day what I'll do is I'll do a show strictly for just the voicemails, the MMA Hole voicemails. I think it'd be goddamn hilarious. I really think it'd be funny. So let me know in the chat if you'd like to see that, yes or no. A show of just voicemails. That's right. Friday's show, we're going to have 2 guests on from Premier FC 24. And you definitely want to stay tuned for that because it's a title fight going on. I will be there in the building for the event doing swollenness over there. So you're going to want to check that out. On Monday, we are setting up a guy. Chase Sherman puts out these GIFs on Twitter. Funny as fuck. His head's on things, the bodies from movies and stuff like that, and he keeps on responding to people with this app. This app I'll be showcasing. I'll have the people that are developing this app on Monday. Monday, I'm going to do a special show after the MMA Hour pre-show. So we're going to have 2 shows on Monday. We're going to have 1 show on Friday. And on Saturday, we are going to have Triple G versus Canelo morphed in with UFC Pittsburgh, which is going to be going. So that's wonderful, wonderful too. That's right. 50 likes in the tip jar. So you know what that means. That means only one thing. The Brady needs to dance. His wig is on. He's ready to party. Brady Ferguson. Go.
I've got 10 likes.
I've got
10 likes.
I've got 10 more likes. Fuck you.
Dislikes. I've got 10 likes.
I've got 10 more likes.
I've got 10 likes. I hope the dislikes die of AIDS.
Brian Royger likes the idea of a voicemail show. So there you go. Brian Royger says, wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yes, show of just voicemails. Fook Bisbing says the MMA team, cool source. The Bamba was always Jones' best training partner. That's right. Bamba, says Renato Laranja. Sublime Bud says, voicemails, a great idea. Olympia Lowlife says, I love Chase Sherman. We follow each other on Twitter. Oh, Olympia, you got Chase. I'm like, I don't know why I was stuttering for no fucking reason over there. But Olympia Lowlife has Chase Sherman following on Twitter. So that is wonderful, wonderful over there. Guys, the donations are open. So if you'd like to drop a donation in there, feel free, my friends. You can make Jessie dance and shit like that. All right, here we go. You're live with the MMA-Holes. What's your name and where you from?
Hey, Chris, how you doing? It's Brady.
Brady Ferguson. What's going on, man? How you doing today?
What's up, man?
I'm doing good.
You're doing good, eh?
Yeah.
This Jones thing, you know what? Like, just fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck him like my shitty fucking... He reminds me of my father. You know what I mean? He really does. He reminds me of my father that let me down my whole life. No, really, listen, if this dude is willing to fucking do steroids after he's tested positive for cocaine, after he's tested positive for dick pills, and fucking God knows what else, he's been doing them his whole career, man. Mm-hmm. Like I just say, just end it with him. He's not willing to fucking play by the rules.
It is ridiculous. It really is absolutely ridiculous that this guy has done it 3 times.
Listen, if you were tested positive for cocaine, clonidine, or whatever the fuck that drug was, or whatever in the past, and and also been known to hide under the ring while USADA's in there trying to look for you. I mean, there's all kinds of stories about him hiding from USADA when they come looking for fucking piss tests, right?
I do remember that, yes. Now, do you
think...
So,
I mean, like, but if the guy's still willing to fucking, it's not a tainted supplement. We're not fucking idiots, you know.
Yeah.
He's gonna pull it's a tainted supplement. It must have been. It was in my milk. I know it.
Yeah, well,
Lacing marijuana with crystal meth. Go buy more of it. You know what I mean? Because you're getting a good deal.
yeah, well,
There's no way that he's buying laced. Like, just shut up with the fucking stories. Come clean. Just shut the fuck up with the fucking stories and how you're gonna go to God and all this bullshit. Just come clean. That's all he has to do is say, you know what? I've been using steroids my whole fucking career. I've been cheating my whole fucking career.
yeah.
And that's it. Come clean.
Well, I'm sorry, MMA-Holes, real quick. We have Brady Ferguson on the line. It looks like OBS just disconnected for a second, but came back on. It looks like we're good to go. I don't know what the fuck just happened. Brady.
Who's OBS?
No, OBS is the software. It's Mr. OBS, I call him. It's the software that we use to stream.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. So you missed like everything that I just said?
No. Well, we just missed a little chunk of it, but we got the idea with the John Jones thing. So yeah,
Who gives a fuck anyway?
you're in good
Just
shape
me,
here.
Colin, man.
But it
I
is
got
true.
nothing to say. I'm just fucking bored in my garage, smoking a bowl, baby.
Well, listen, Brady, you're a swole MMA hole. We have you dance around over here, so I mean, we love having you on. You're always welcome on the MMA holes. But now, do you think?
No, I really am done with this John Jones bullshit, and I feel so bad for Daniel Cormier because the guy's a beast. You know what I mean? Like the guy's a fucking beast. You know,
He is.
He power slammed, guys that are 2 times his size, for fuck's sake. He's just a beast. He should deserve the respect that he doesn't get it because of fucking John Jones, roided out,
Now, here's the question: do you think that John Jones, because of using the steroids and stuff like that, do you think that this is what made him as good as he was? I mean, you did say he was a beast,
did.
but
I mean, of course it did. Like, did you see him when he first came into the UFC?
Mm-hmm.
He was tall, gangly, and he looked like you remember that Bruce Lee movie where he fought fucking Kareem Abdul-Jabbar or whatever? That's
Yeah.
what he looked like. He was tall and skinny, and then he just turned into this beast all of a sudden,
it is wild. Yeah.
He doesn't even have that body type. Like, look at his fucking legs, bud.
Mm-hmm.
Look at his legs. His legs do not match his upper body. And if you look at the pictures in the off season of him, he's not a beast, man. He's a tall, gangly, fucking kind of daddy long leg kind of looking dude.
Oh, and the cringiest part of the whole thing with John Jones is when he weighed in with Daniel Cormier the second time around. He's flexing and doing bodybuilder poses.
I know, bodybuilding poses. Like look what I just did with all this fucking testosterone pumped into my fucking body.
You can't make it up.
I've been around it my whole life or whatever. I've seen guys on steroids. You know when they're on steroid. You just know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You see the difference in their body type and how it affects them. But yeah, I mean, just admit to the shit and fucking live up to it and just say, yeah, I did it. Okay, whatever. I'm the biggest fucking cheater in MMA, and he'll go down in history as the GOAT for fucking the biggest cheater.
Yeah, I know. We're talking about John Jones. We're Brady Ferguson, swole MMA hole, the king of the 10 more likes. Brady, I'm showing right now behind me a piece of pine that is hanging up on the MMA hole bricks. Now, explain how this happened over here, because I mean, the video doesn't do any justice of how nice.
I carved it with my bare hands, buddy. Yeah, I actually took a mold from that, and that's what I made. I took a mold from the hand or whatever, and that's what I made that necklace out of.
God damn it! I mean, I wish people could see this in person. It is insane. How long did it take you to make something like this?
It took me like a day, really. A day sitting out in the garage, fucking around. When the kids go to school, I gotta have something to do, man.
You're a goddamn, you're a fucking artist, for God's sakes.
I just fucking chip away at wood and fucking, or whatever, find shit to do.
The wall is covered in Brady Ferguson right now. There's a painting over here. There's a swole piece of wood.
That's right.
Here.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got a lot of Brady Ferguson represented over here. Brady, is there any way that people could see your artwork? Is it maybe Twitter or something like that, where people could kind of see your stuff?
I don't sell it. I just give the shit away. So like, if you see it, it goes as quick as I make it. Like most of the stuff that I make like ahead of time and I just give them away.
Yeah,
whatever.
I got a bracelet over here too.
I mean, there's really no point in people seeing my shit.
It's really nice. Well, hey, listen, I am a star.
I'll post a picture of it to the person that I sent it to or whatever. But other than that, I like making it. You know what I mean? I just like making the art, and that's it. I don't make money off it or anything like that.
You should do it for. I mean, you should fucking make art for hookers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like make some art.
That would be good. You know what? Yeah. Fucking paintings for blowjobs.
Yeah.
I could use that, man.
Yeah, that'd be a great idea.
I'll paint for blowjobs, that's for sure. So
Just
throw
tell the
that
wife.
out there to the A-holes. Anyone who wants to do fucking some long distance fucking blowjobs or something. I don't know.
It's a great
or
idea.
anyone in Canada, hook me up.
We'll start that up. Well, Brady, thank you so much for the call. I do appreciate UFC 217. What was the fight that you said you were most excited to see on that card?
It's got to be Cody and TJ. I think TJ is gonna win that one. I think he's just a much bigger, much more agile fighter. But you know what? Like, I was kind of hyped for Perry's fight too, but that kind of fell through. I know he's got an opponent now, but Mickey Gall, I believe it or not, I like that dude, man.
Yeah, I like him too.
I like that. I want to see him do well. Like, I'd like to see him become an ass kicker, but because he's got a good personality. So
yeah, he's a nice kid.
I kind of like him.
All right, Brady, thank you so much for the call. Have a great night. All right, that was Brady Ferguson.
Cheers, fuckers.
There you go. Brady Ferguson calling in on the lines. Swole MMA Hole, and yeah, man, he did this painting over here. We had giveaways before on the MMA Holes, and just the coolest shit. You know, he's really talented guy, and he just gives it away. It's crazy. Really good man. So that's why Brady Ferguson is the king of the 10 more likes over here. We have 64 watching the MMA Holes live. There's an after show, Jessie Belle Hill, who is in the chat right now. So go check her out. When this show runs down, Jessie goes live and does her thing over there. And it is wonderful, wonderful. We're going to open up the phone lines again. I really want to know your thoughts on Jon Jones. I mean, I want to know your thoughts on UFC 217 as well. But Jon Jones is fascinating to me. I mean, the more I think about it, was he a cheater his whole career? I mean, he got caught 3 times. Excuses. And it sucks because he was probably one of the greatest fighters I've ever seen. The guy, he's so good, so powerful, so slick and technical. And then you think steroids and you just... it just leaves a bad taste in your mouth. So, let's see what this call says. You're live with the MMA-Holes. Is this Mr. Ryu?
Yes, it is, Chris. Great show.
Welcome back to the show. How's it going today?
Yeah, I would have to disagree with Brady.
Okay.
On the whole long legs thing. So if Jon Jones was in Game of Death in 1973, he would probably murder Bruce Lee, and we would have a different ending for that movie.
Well, that's a bold statement right there. So
I'm a Bruce Lee fan, right?
Yeah.
I probably doubt anybody has read many books that I have on Bruce Lee, but Jon Jones is a Omega level supervillain. He has superpowers. Okay, you can't kill him without a gun. Okay, no man in hand-to-hand combat can beat him without a gun. So what do? You know, Bruce Lee cannot beat Jon Jones. You know?
Well, Jon is a lot bigger, so we'll give him the advantage
He's not
of
a
the
lot
size.
bigger. Jon Jones is highly skilled, talented. You know, he's like one of those warriors you would get once every like 300 years. You know, he will kill everybody in a life or death duel. You know?
Mm-hmm. So are you saying though, now with all the steroids and everything like that, do you still think that the steroids didn't play a part in what Jon Jones...
Everybody's on steroids, okay? You're on steroids. If you took a fucking protein shake, Chris, when you were like 25 years old working out at the gym, you're on steroids, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But even if I give you steroids, you wouldn't last 10 seconds with Jon Jones.
Oh, I'd
or
kick
any
his
of the
ass.
guys that Jon Jones have fought, you wouldn't last 10 seconds with anybody if I gave you steroids, you know?
Yeah, but Jon Jones, I mean, it would be an unfair fight if I got into a fight with Jon Jones because I am so superior. My beard is very
life
superior.
is unfair, you know?
Yeah. All right, so...
I wish I had a bigger dick, you know?
Yeah, well, don't we all? So...
Okay, one more question for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
If you put a silverback gorilla in the cage versus Jon Jones, a juiced up Jon Jones, who will you have your money on?
All right. I'm going to leave the call with that. All right. Thank you for the call, Mr. Ryu. All right. All right. Silverback Gorilla versus Jon Jones. And we're going to ask the chat that as well. Who do you guys have? The Silverback versus Jon Jones is a great question. Do we have Let's do roided up Jon Jones. Let's give him a little bit of an edge with the steroids versus a Silverback Gorilla. I'm going to have to go. I got to go with the fucking gorilla. I'm sorry. I got to go with the gorilla. But let me know what you guys think in the chat. Gorilla or Jon Jones? Who do you guys have? I'm going with the gorilla on TRT. Like a gorilla, they got to even out the playing field. They both have to be on steroids. So I'm going to gorilla. Gorilla or John Jones? Who do you guys have in a battle to the death? Let me know in the chat room. Kobe from Kobe's Corners here. Say hello to Kobe. His link is in the description. Go follow him. I'll be on the show tomorrow. That's right. And age restrict that because we're about to make people cringe. My money's on John Jones. This is Kinshiro you. John Jones. This is Jake Yilmaz. So there you go. Harambe has no chance. Kinshiro. That's a good call. I like that. Brock Lesnar, says Michael Anzalone. Autism wins again, says Richard Silvers. Let's see. Jones, says Brian Royer. Bones, says the MMA team. Do you guys really think that John Jones could beat up a gorilla? I mean, granted, he's a... What are we even talking about?
Wonderful.
All right, let's open up the phone lines. I can't do this anymore. All right, 516-522-0267. Let me know what you think about John Jones. It seems like the topic that a lot of people want to talk about, and I kind of want to hear your opinion on it. If you do have something to say about UFC 217, well, I know it's a little while away, but there's 3 fucking title fights, so we need to fucking talk about it. When the 10 o'clock hour hits over here, it's 9:50 in Nuevo York. When 10 o'clock rolls around, we'll start discussing UFC Pittsburgh. We'll start discussing Canelo versus Triple G. My son is Canelo. And whatever's on your mind. We go through a lot of stuff over here. We can talk about Jessie Taylor, who also popped for steroids. Well, he's not convicted of being a steroid user, but it's not looking good for him. Also, Mike Perry. A lot of shit to talk about over here. On the MMA-Holes Live, subscribe to the Swollenness. 4,786 subscribers are wonderful.
Wonderful.
That's right. They fucking hung up. Get back on the lines if you want to talk to the MMA-Holes. 516-522-0267. Marlyn Lane is live. She's in the chat room. Everyone say hello to Marlyn Lane. She is wonderful. Jones versus Smokey the Bear is his code name. Sounds like a great fight.
Wonderful.
Marlyn, you on those gas station dick pills, says Darth Bane. Team VIP's here, says that's a great card. It is an insanely good card, UFC 217. It's out of control. It really is. Look at it again here. Schedule. And we will be talking about Rockhold versus Branch. So don't get your titties in a bunch or a bundle or titties and don't suck the titties or titties and yeah. Anyway. You are live with the MMA-Holes. What's your name and where are you from?
My brother.
Craig Lee, the MVP, live on the MMA-Holes. What's going on, man?
Oh, man, I just had to chime in for a minute. Love to brother Kinshiro. Listen, man, he's right. I agree with everything he said. Anyway, now another thing is about about 217. The lineup looks great. The whole thing looks great, but I'm excited about the top 4 fights. Mm-hmm. 3 belts, and then, of course, Tony Ferguson, that fight will be good too. I do hope he destroys Lee, though.
All right. So wait, what are we talking about here? With 215 you're talking about?
I'm talking about 217, my man.
Okay. Well, 215 is Lee Ferguson. 217 we got...
my fault. I'm sorry. My fault. Yeah. I'm talking about the top 3 fights with Joanna, and my mind got drifted,
That's
dude.
Right. You have a pass because I know all that ganja is flowing into your body.
Yeah, you're right. But seriously, man, now Joanna and Rose, now think about that. I mean, I think it'll be a good fight. I just think that I'm with you on, I think Joanna's just got a little something special there, although I would do both of them. Mm-hmm. And as far as Cody and TJ, I think that's just going to be a good revenge fight. I want to see all the bullshit they've been brewing about over the months and months. Let's have it happen. I want to see it happen. Mm-hmm. Bisping and GSP, come on, man. I was hoping for this 7 months ago, but finally happens. Let's see if it happens or not. But I got Bisping over GSP.
All right, so there you go. Craig Lee is pumped up for UFC 217, and how could you not be pumped up? I mean, you're going to have like Stephen Thompson versus Masvidal. You don't even know if it's going to hit the main card. That's how good this card is going to be. You got Mickey Gall coming back. You got, I think, a sleeper one that's just going to be fun to watch. It's going to be sloppy and silly. Corey Anderson versus Patrick Cummings. You got Hendricks back. Everyone thought he was going to retire. Nah, fuck it. He's coming back. There's just a lot of things on here. You have you have Forrest Whitaker's son. Yeah, he's there. So, yeah. So what do you think about John Jones? Let's talk about John Jones real quick. Do you think that
Sure.
the steroids were a big factor in why he was such a good fighter?
Man, honestly, I think he has a very talented individual either way. But, I mean, surely steroids give you an edge over other people, man. That's just what they're for. There would be no use in him taking it. But as far as, come on, Darth, no Blumpkin talk. I'm just kidding. But, Jones is like this. I think he's a very talented individual, could have done very well without the steroids, I believe. Mm-hmm. But once again, we'll never know.
It sucks because they're gonna say tainted supplements, the shit that you hear all the time, and it's getting fucking old. How many times can your supplements get tainted over and over, or dick pills and this and that?
That's how I feel, man. I mean, come on, realistically, their nutritionists should know everything they're putting in their body is clear and good. No problems. But here's what I will say: I think if he does get 4 years, I think people will just say fuck him. Mm-hmm. I mean, I already have, but I mean, in general, it's like I think his career is done if he gets 4 years, Chris.
4 years is a long time. What is he, 31 now, I think? I think he's like...
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
man.
He's just past 30. Not far, if he's even 31. I don't know. I think he's 31, somewhere around there. But, 4 years is... I mean, Jesus Christ. That's way too long to be out of the game. So we'll find out. We'll find out soon. All right, Craig, any last words?
It is. All right, brother. Hey, look, it's good to talk to you. Loved everybody in chat. And be sure everybody to go over to Jessie Belle's Hills after show. It's going to be crazy, crazy. Peace and love to all of you.
All right, Craig. Thanks for the call. That was the MVP jumping in on the lines. I want to talk about this real quick. See this fight over here that was added on UFC 217? Rose.
You're gonna wrap one on one
Joanna.
shoulder.
Holy smokes!
Wrap the other on the other shoulder.
Oh my God!
You're gonna need a fucking army.
Well, look who it is.
Take them belts off me.
MARLYNN Lane.
Much love.
Well, that was very nice. MARLYNN Lane drops in a $3 Conor McGregor. Says much love. Thank you so much, MARLYNN, for the donation. You are wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
That is very nice of you. Now, Rose versus Joanna has been added on to UFC 217. And thank God. I mean, listen, we had 2 title fights. You got a decent card going on over here when you look at everything else. But throwing this on here just takes it to the next level. A lot of people are saying that Joanna is not a big draw when it comes to pay-per-views and stuff like that. But for me, being a selfish MMA fan, I'm a big fan of Joanna. Big fan of Joanna. I have a lot of respect for this girl. Not only do I think she's a 7 out of 10, but I think Joanna is the best striker in the UFC. And I dare you to challenge what I'm saying right here. But in this fight versus Rose Namajunas, this fight over here, I think Rose has no chance at all in this fight. I am talking zero chance. Now, I'm not one to say that that people have zero chance in a fight. I don't like to say that because everyone has some sort of chance, right? In this fight, Rose Namajunas, the number 3 fighter, has fucking zero chance in this fight. Joanna is going to piece this bitch up. Her last fight was a win versus Michelle Waterson. Interesting part, submission. Look slick, look great, look fresh. Loss, right over here. Carolina. May look familiar to you, but Carolina, well, she's probably one of the hottest girls in the UFC, in my opinion. Doesn't look great here. She's got a little snarl here. But I'm just on point with my criticizing today. But, and then before that was on a little bit of a winning streak over here. Had a shot at Carla for the tough finale. But went on a winning streak. A lot of people are high on her, including the Dana White. Carolina kind of put it back down to earth. She got back to it, beat Michelle Waterson. And I really do think that Joanna is going to prove to everyone that Rose has zero fucking chance in this fight. Let me know in the chat what you guys think. Does Rose Namajunas have a chance against Joanna Jędrzejczyk? Let me know right now. I'm going to open the phone lines up and let's find out what you guys think. 516-522-0267. Does Rose have a chance in this fight? I need to know. I have to know right now. YouTube moderator says, Chris, are you Canelo's dad? Yes, it's my son. He's fighting this weekend. That is my son. My Mexican-Irish son. Joanna is a fucking beast. Rest in peace, Rose. You are going to get demolished, says Ann H. Filthy George says, fucking annoying shit everywhere. Rose is fucked, says Justin Bays. Tanner says, Carolina looks like a chick in a Russian rape video on X videos a friend of mine is into lately. So there you go.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I see what you're saying there. I kind of get it. I kind of do get it. Let's see. Over in the first is Justin Bays. So no more decision time. Over in the first. Her noose was Roos, says James Stuck. Kwan. JJ by rape, says Tommy Arnold. There's a rape. There's going to be a rape. Yes, says Thomas Lynch. Rest in peace. Nose. Rose. Nose. Oh, God.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Ninya, says Jessie Belle Hill. Darth Bane says, and check out Jessie's video, by the way. Let's pull it up. Go subscribe to Jessie right now before I stab you all in the face. Jessie turned the channel into, she turned it into an MMA channel. She's completely gone over to the dark side over here. And let me just find the part. I'm not going to play the whole video. I'm going to play the whole fucking thing. But let's see if we can get where she's saying Rose and Joanna's name.
Talk about upcoming and recently passed fights.
No, that's not it. Let's see.
And put in the effort
Let's see.
you have on MMA.
I should have fucking timestamped it. If anyone knows the time, put it in the chat.
Up your fucking pants and pay attention. UFC 217.
Okay.
That's right, fuckers. 217. 7. I fucking tried. Just fucking Jesus Christ. A third championship fight has been added to the UFC's return to Madison.
Are you guys ready for watching Jessie Belle Hill pronounce Rose and Joanna's name? Hit me with the ones right now. There's a concerned face right there. She's very concerned. Go subscribe to Jessie Belle Hill. Link in the description. She's going to be doing the after show. So whip out your dicks and subscribe.
Madison Square Garden. Joanna. Set to defend
What? Joanna or Joanna? Shet. Okay.
your belt against Rose in New York.
Did you guys get that? Rose? I don't know. Hold on. So let's pull it back. Here we go.
Against Rose in New
Should that be a soundbite?
Set to defend her belt against Rose in New
I think that needs to be a soundbite. Yes or no? Let me know right now in the chat.
York on
All right. So go check out Jessie Belle Hill. Link in the description. And Rose, nya. It's like the Three Stooges. Rose, nya. There you go. All right. Go subscribe. Okay, so that's that. Shh, says Richard Silva's Olympia Lowlife says, look at that lip. Okay.
Fap.
All right. Laugh my fucking ass off. And HJ Smooth laughing. Emmett Till says, whose man's Rose? Nam jump jank. Says Richard Silvers. Tommy Arnold says, LOL, yeah. Filthy George says no. Michael Anzalone says yes. James Stuck says no. Yes, a soundbite. So we got yes, no. We're split up. Yes. Rose? Is that her name, Rose? Maybe that's what it is. Chris, make a song from this shit. Rich, well, I would try to, but she's got all the circus music going on in the background. It's tough to get that shit out.
set to defend her belt against Rose in
Rose. What's up, Tree77 says, sup, you bastards? What's going on? Hope you're wonderful. And that's right, go subscribe to Jessie Belle Hill. She'll be doing the after show at 11. That's right, 11 p.m. Eastern time. Pacific time, let's see. 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 9, 10, 11, 9? I think it's 9. Let's just go with that. All right, guys. We discussed a bunch of things over here, turning the phone lines off since you guys do not want to talk. So fuck you all. What we're going to do is we're going to bring you to the googly zoomies, and let's talk about this. We talked about UFC 217. We got that out of the way. I told you Joanna Jędrzejczyk is going to beat the shit out of Rose. And we discovered that it's going to be a great card.
Fap.
That's right. So let's go over to the schedule, okay? Let's talk about some more stuff over here. Because I can't. Team VIP, you're a ninja? Oh, it's 8 p.m. Pacific time. Thank you, Jessie. My fucking stupid brain can't wrap my head around math right now. Okay, so 8 p.m. Pacific time. Thank you. 8 p.m. Pacific time, 11 Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so look at the stuff in between this and 217. This is the fight that's going on this weekend. It's a fight night. Branch versus Rockhold. It's wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
And we will be doing a Fight Buddies for this in Canelo and Triple G. We're going to be doing a simul thing. Now, over here is the co-main event. It's Perry versus not Diego Alves. In fact, it's Perry versus Alex Reyes. Alex Reyes, let's go look him up. Alex Reyes, I had to do a little thing on him because I had no idea. I know this guy's like 12-2 or some shit like that. All right, let's say slow type. Alex Reyes, let's go MMA stats. Okay. It doesn't want my Alex, what the fuck? MMA stats. You're watching the MMA-Holes live? Subscribe right now or I'll stab you in the fucking face. I'll stab all of you in the face. There he is, Alex Reyes. 30 years old, 5'11", $155. Aren't they fighting at 170? Is this the same fucking guy? Yeah, it is the same guy. So he's a $155er. Oh, I guess because it's short notice and he's going to come in at 170, probably a natural weight. And here he goes versus Mike Perry. But check out his statisticals. And yeah, listen, there's nothing that has UFC on here, but there's a lot of greens. And his last loss was 2007. The thing that's odd is the last win, his last fight, was 2015. So he does a lot here. Submission. Looking like he's going to be making a debut over here in the UFC Fight Night 116 this weekend. And just fills in. Kind of saves the card if you really think about it. Look at Mike Perry's face. This fucking guy he's such a... The guy's a fucking knucklehead. Look at this guy. Love it. I fucking love it. This blemish here is Alan Joban. But Mike Perry, the Platinum GOAT, check him out over here on the Sure Dogs. And there it is. Alan Joban is his last loss. Well, his only loss, a decision. But Mike Perry is on a little bit of a roll now. A lot of people like him. He's like that cult fighter. He's the guy that people look at that's going to be making that. He's like the fan guy, you know, the fighter for the fans. So Alex Reyes comes in, saves the card over here, and does his thing. So Diego Alves out, Reyes in, and there you go. You got to think that Mike Perry is going to do his thing in this fight, you know. You got to think that Reyes is going to suffer his third loss. And he's been out of the cage for a while. So Mike Perry for the win over here. You got Hector Lombard, Smith. You got Gonzalez Gillespie. Usman, people sleep on this dude. This guy is dangerous as fuck. He probably took off after 215 because he said to himself, I'm done fighting if I can't fight in the UFC. So Brian Roger thinks he gave up. Yeah, I had to look this guy up. I didn't really know much about him, and I guess there's a reason why. Keep an eye on Usman, man. Oh, jeez, I read this so wrong. Nigeria. I read the N-word.
Wonderful, wonderful.
He's from N-word. Oh, God. You got Sergio Morales from Brazil. And you have Usman from N-word. So there you go. 10-1-0 from the Ultimate Fighter. The guy's a beast. And you got this guy's black and white. They couldn't get a color picture. They couldn't get a color picture in time. Or maybe he really is black and white in real life. But I've never seen this before. Justin Ledet is fight. Imagine the guy walks into the cage and he really is black and white. Oh, that'd be great. That'd be great if he just walks in there. Fuck me up, especially if you're drunk or you're high and you're watching it. Yeah. That's right, Jesus. Nigeria, I know. Yeah. Well, you know, sometimes you see things that you shouldn't see. And anyway. The Nigerian strain, says Raymond Knight. Goddamn Chromebook is more lit, says Filthy George. So, listen, the fight card and this kid from Canada is another Ultimate Fighter. So, Nigeria's racist as fuck. Let's be honest, you're just going to tune into this fight for the top two. Lombard is always interesting because the guy blows his load in the first round all the time. But he's fun to watch. The guy's a fucking animal. Gillespie Gonzalez should be a good one. Usman, the guy brings it every time. So, he's Ashy Larry, says Jay Smooth. Black, white, yeah. This is Olympia Lowlife. He probably colorblind. Asopolis. That's right. Oh my God. Nightbot's triggered. Nightbot's banning people and shit. Fucking putting people in timeouts. Nightbot, he's like, if you don't fucking donate, I'm just going to start timeouting everyone. And they got the black and white guy. But this is UFC Pittsburgh. Now, listen. Are you going to ignore Canelo versus Triple G for this card? Some people are. And I'm probably going to pay more attention to this card because no one gives a shit about boxing, especially the MMA holes, because we're MMA fans. That's right.
FAP.
No one gives a shit about boxing. Over here, at least. I mean, people give a shit about boxing. And that's why I'm going to stream. Because let's be honest, everyone's going to be watching Triple G versus Canelo. So what I'm going to do is a simul stream. We're going to have this on. We're going to have Canelo Triple G. We're going to do a reaction video to both. We're going to pay more attention to this, but when Canelo Triple G goes down, hopefully he doesn't interfere too much with Rockhold and Branch. Rockhold and Branch is interesting. You got the New Yorker and David Branch. Let's look at his resume. Not the best of strikers. Good on the floor, but he's mean. He's a mean man. Curses a lot. He's not a happy man, but he's from New York. So I kind of rooting for this guy. With me even rooting for this guy, I think he's got zero shot in beating Luke Rockhold. I think he has zero fucking shot. But I know Luke Rockhold's coming off of a long, layoff, but I don't think it really means much. All right, David Branch, Christoph Yoko was a split decision win right over there. That was his last fight, 2017. He fought this year. September. Wait, hold on a second. What am I talking about? May 13th. It's September now. That's right.
Wonderful, wonderful.
May 13th was his last fight, so not crazy long ago. Branch has been active, been with the UFC for a little while, so why the fuck not? Has a loss over here. But one loss, let's see. I mean, I don't know, guys. Has he been in the UFC forever? No, he hasn't been in the UFC forever. I think he was a World Series of Fighting champ, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but who gives a fuck? But David Branch.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Is fighting Luke Rockhold. And I am rooting for Branch, the New Yorker. But I'm pretty positive that if you're going to spend some money and bet, Luke Rockhold is an easy win in this one. Let me know in the chat who you guys have, Branch or Rockhold. Let me know, Branch or Rockhold, and I'll open up the phone lines, too. You can tell me over the phones if you'd like. 516-522-0267. Get your calls in right now. Luke Rockhold or David Branch. Tree77 says, anyone know when the new Tommy Two-Hold video is coming out? Tree77, I don't know. I am subscribed to Tommy Toe-Hold. I said Two-Hold, but it does say Two-Hold there. It's Tommy Toe-Hold. I don't know, but he is a funny fuck, Tommy Toe-Hold. He really is a funny dude, so... We'll keep you posted on that. Nightbot hates Star Wars, says Tana R. Dana threw Luke a bone for this fight. Sad, says Team VIP 99. It does seem like that. I mean, no one's really a layup, in the UFC. No one's just a flat-out layup. But you got to think, they're like, Luke's going to beat this guy. Let's get him in the win column. Is this brother David Tree? This is Brian Roger. Is his brother David Tree? Branch? Let's see. And that's a good question over there, because there is a... There is a tree. There's a tree in the chat. So there is a tree. Tree 77 tree. Are you David Branch's brother? If you look in the chat room over here, Tree 77 is there. We want to know if your brother is David Branch. Or maybe he's a cousin. Branch and Tree.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Oh, fuck. We're losing our minds here on the MMA Holes Live. Jay Smooth says Branch is going to win. Easy money for Cuckold. LOL says 50 George. I have Rockhold. I think that he is going to have a fire from this last humiliating loss, says Marlyn Lane, and that's to Michael Bisping. Asapopoulos. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I'm rooting for Branch too, but Rockhold is really thirsty for a win. Toe says Tree. Let's see. Tommy Toehold. Sick of him. Haven't watched him in years, says Brian Roger. I don't watch any YouTubers anymore. It's really weird. I like watching the really cringy people and then drag them onto the show. That's what I like to do. So if you're watching and you're one of the people I watch, well, you're just as cringy as me. And I just like to drag you onto the show. I like to bring content onto the show with new nut jobs. So that's what I do over here. So I don't really watch much YouTube. So I don't know. Who gives a fuck, right? Tree people died making this watch. Tree people died. This is facts. Let's see. Jay Smooth is laughing. Asapopoulos says Mr. Branch and Mr. Stump. Tree says yes. So Tree, your brother or cousin is Branch. Is that what you're saying in the chat? Okay. Marlon Lane, if Luke Cuckold loses his fight, you can finally comfort his sexy ass in your nether regions. All right. Chris, you're...
Wonderful, wonderful.
Says Ann H. And thank you, Ann H. Darth Bane, Jesus, which Greek? Okay, be right back. Okay. Luke is at a new camp now. The remnants of Black Zillions is Raymond Knight, and he is not with Daniel Cormier this time around. You're live with the MMA-Holes. What's your name and where you from?
Hey, how's it going, man? It's Timmy calling from Los Angeles.
Hey, man. What's going on? What's on your mind?
Oh, nothing, man. Just wanted to say I have a 8.5-inch cock, 5-round, man, curved tip, mushroom head.
Nice. That is good stats that you have going on there. That's pretty good. What are you watching this weekend? UFC
Watching some gay porn right now, man.
Oh,
Watching
really?
This old guy get fucked in the ass by a turtle.
By a turtle? Wow.
Yeah.
So is that
turtle
called...
has a bigger dick than my like.
I was going to ask him if that's considered turtle style, but I didn't get a chance to do that. 516-522-0267. Call in right now on the lines. MMA-Holes Live, where the cringe is real. Actually, I'm going to turn this phone line off because we've got 61 in the tip jar, guys. So that can mean one thing, 10 more likes. Brady's back. He's better than ever. Like this video for turtle style.
I've got 10 more likes. I've got 10 more likes. I've got 10 more likes.
Fuck you, dislikes.
I've got 10 more likes. I've got 10 more likes. I've got 10 more likes.
I hope the dislikes die of AIDS. MMA-Holes, this is the 50th Wednesday show in a row. And we are cruising right now, just having a good time. This show is the voice of the people. This is the voice of the MMA-Holes, the voice of the internet. And I love doing this show very, very much. As cringy, and yes, that is a goat with my face on it. And link in the description to those shirts. I love this shit. It doesn't get any better than this. And watch, this call's going to be great. You're live with the MMA-Holes. What's your name and where you from?
Hey, it's Meaty Clackers. I just wanted to say Trump 2020.
Okay. Awesome.
And Diaz is much better than McGregor.
Oh,
That's
my
it.
goodness. That is crazy. Canelo, Triple G, or UFC Pittsburgh? What are you watching this weekend?
Probably Nate Diaz versus Conor McGregor.
All right. All right. Thank you. All right. Is that true? Conor agrees. So Nate Diaz versus Conor McGregor is what he's going to be watching. I'd rather watch that too, to be honest. That's just me. But, all right. 66 likes. Let's keep spiking this thing up. Let me see how many likes we could get in this thing. Let's make the man dance tonight. Let's get up to 80 likes. Drop 80 likes in this jar and let's make Brady dance 2 more times. Why the fuck not? In the MMA-Holes Live. You're inside the bricks, inside the phone, the cringe chat, the live chat. The MMA-Holes Live is on fire right now. Clackers, says Tan R. I love this shit too. The MMA-Holes rules is NH, and NH is wonderful. Crackers. Diaz is greater than McGregor. Meaty Clackers. So I guess you were the one that called in. Says Diaz is greater than McGregor. Hey, listen. I'm not going to argue because they were 2 goddamn close fights, and Diaz won one of them. Trump should build the wall around his live chat. Around his live chats, his Nightbot. So look at that. Marlon Lane, I think Cuckold is super sexy. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Tree is watching both. I'm doing the same. Trump 2020. Trump 2020. Nightbot, haha. See, Nightbot's cracking some jokes in there. That's right. We got 71 likes. So that can be one thing. Let's make Brady dance again. Let's do it, kids. 10 more likes. Let's get to 80. 10 more likes. On a Wednesday night. Holy shit. 71 likes. This is insanity. Here we go. I've got 10 more likes. Sing. I've got 10 more likes.
I've got 10 more likes.
Fuck you, dislikes.
I've got
10 more likes. I've got 10 more likes.
I've got 10 more likes. I hope the dislikes die of AIDS.
Tonight, the dislikes die of AIDS, and Chris is sober for a change. So that is wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful,
That's
wonderful.
right. Chris is taking wonderful, wonderful tonight. Talking wonderful, wonderful. Wow, wonderful, wonderful tonight after the shot off of last week, says Jed Hud. And what Jed Hud is referring to, I got fucking wrecked the last Fight Buddies, last Saturday. So if you did miss that, if you're new to the show, definitely after Jessie Belle Hill, the after show stream, go back and check out that video over there. I need you to timestamp your favorite drunk moment of drunk Chris. You guys donated for shots, and I got highly intoxicated. Highly, highly intoxicated. It was pretty fucking bad. I was so drunk I couldn't even...
Fap.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. All right, let's go. Dom Reese says, gay song, sad. Oh, is it really? I'm sorry. Domri, for playing the gay song. Domri, what can I do to play a straight song for you? How can I fix this problem, Domri? How can I straighten out the show for Domri? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do this. To you, Domri. If there's anything I could do to change it and fix this, I need you to let me know. Inside that phone. I need you to know that I care about you, Domri. In not a gay way, but in a
wonderful
way. We have a subscriber over here. Sad Songs makes people subscribe. Sublime Bud is now an MMA hole. Welcome Sublime Bud in the chat right fucking now. Let him know. Let him know. UFC 217 is not as stacked as Matthew Klein caters, says Kobe's Corner. There you go. Subscribe to the MMA holes. Let's get this party started. We're on a quest to 5,000 subscribers, and I guarantee it that we will hit it this Saturday. Cater, says Christopher Shelton. Love you, but fuck Cater. All right. Dom Reed says, ha, ha, ha. Ken McGregor beat Woodley at 170. And I'm Thomas. I say, that'll piss off some people right there. LOL Jed. Kobe Cater needs a Paul Heyman as his manager. Team VIP says Rose needs to wear headgear in this fight. Rose has no shot, team. And you're right. Rose has to go in there with like a knight's armor to fight. Does anyone in the chat think Rose has a shot in this fight? I'm going to sample this as Domri. All right, there you go. Does anyone, please tell me in the chat. Now, I know we were talking about UFC Pittsburgh. Let's move back to UFC 217. Does anyone think Rose has a shot? I think Rose has zero shot. Carm Oryx is now wonderful. Welcome to the family, the MMA holes. Carm Oryx is here. That's what I like. Carm Oryx. I just subbed. All right, Tree, thank you for the sub. What's up, Kobe? Craig Lee, Kobe's Corner. You demand, bro. Kobe Corner says, what up, Steven? Darth Bane says, Kobe, the real dick slinger in the chat. What's up, you fooks? Khalil Rosa is here. What's up? Everyone say hello to Khalil Rosa. That's right. But I honestly think Rose has zero chance in that. Let's go down the list over here. The schedule for UFC. There are a bunch of fights that are coming up. They're coming all over my faces. And keep liking this video so we can make the man dance a couple more times. We have 74 likes. 74 fucking likes on a Wednesday night. It's pretty goddamn impressive. You know why? Because I'm a goddamn celebrity. That's fucking why. That's why you like this video. Because I'm a goddamn fucking celebrity. That's right.
Wonderful.
All right, we talked about Rockhold and Branch. I think Rockhold is going to murk Branch in that thing. I am rooting for Branch, but yeah. Her grappling is good enough to give her a shot, says Kobe from Kobe's Corner. Chris H says Rose will win by rear naked choke in round 4. Wow, look at that. It says Chris H. Rose knows, excuse me, Rose knows will be broken, says Hydrostatic. Rose has good ground game, man. Yeah, Tree, she does. She is not even going to get close to Joanna. And when they do get close, Joanna's going to slice her face open with elbows. I'd probably take JJ, though, says Kobe's Corner. Predictions for Canelo versus Triple G. We will talk about that in a second. I'm Thomas. We'll talk about that in a second. We're just going to run through the list of fights that are coming up. Love is a rose, but you better not pick it, says Brian Roger. That's wonderful.
Wonderful.
Tree says OSP getting K to walk out. All right, Shogun is on a little bit of a tear right now. Shogun, the dad bod, is fighting OSP for the second time. 24-10-0 Brasilia versus United States 22-0. Almost the same record over there. Godella fighting Andrade. How about that? Brazil versus Brazil. Brazil on Brazil violence over here. Fascinating fight. Claudia likes to drag people down to the floor. Andrade, not bad on the floor, but throws fucking bombs. Definitely see Claudia taking this one, but it'll be fun to watch. Shogun versus Saint-Preux. I don't know who I have in this one. I really don't know who I have in this one. I like what Shogun has been doing. He kind of like revamped his career. He's got like a third wind here. 3-fight winning streak. Gian Vellante, nothing to brag about. No offense. Corey Anderson actually shocked me. I picked Corey in that one. Little pizza nipples. Pizza.
Wonderful,
Poor
wonderful.
Corey Anderson. I gotta get Corey Anderson on the show and talk about his nipples. If you guys want me to get Corey Anderson on the show to talk about his nipples, hit me with the ones. Okay, Antonio Nogueira. I mean, these are three fucking guys. I mean, the only one that stands out to me is the Corey Anderson fight, and that surprised me. And then the last loss was to OSP. I think OSP's got this one. I know he's on a little bit of a tear right now, but I say OSP. I think, OSP, he came in with John Jones on short notice, looked weird, and, it is what it is. Bunch of losses over here. Last fight was a win. He needed this one, and it's, hold on, let's go over here. Oh, fuck, I can't. Anyway, last fight was a win. 3-fight losing streak before that. He had a little skid. I still think OSP for the win in this one. I really do. That's what I feel. Could change. But right now, he had to put a gun to my beautiful bearded head. I would go OSP for the win. Let's see what the chat room thinks. LOL Pizza, says James Stuck. He's doing an Arlovsky, says Dom Ray. Marshall Groves says Shogun is going for a run with the belt now that John Jones is gone, says Marshall Groves.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I don't know, man. I mean, it would be fun to watch Shogun make a fucking crazy run. That'd be fun. I'd be in on that, but I just can't see it. Doorknob nipples, says Steven Stilla. Claudio wins that, says Jed Hutt. I agree. Nightbot runs the chat. Jason was laughing. Pepperoni nips, says Emmett Till. Darth Bane says Saint-Preux. I don't trust black guys with French names. What the fuck?
Wonderful, wonderful.
That's a good point. Black guys with French names it's just fucking shady shit. OSP Von Flu says so there you go, the Von Flu. Says Don Marie. Tree77 says, I need a dab to continue this chat. Everyone in the chat, drop a dab right now. Fucking bang! Just fucking throw it in there. I'm not gonna do a full dab for you guys right now. I don't want to fucking break the internet if I do that. But everyone dab in the chat for Mr. Tree. Marlon Lane's laughing at Darth. Big Nog needs to retire. Open up the phone lines right now. 516-522-0267. We got about a half hour left in the show. Let's have a little bit of fun. We're gonna end fucking strong. Okay? We're going to end the show, the last half hour of the show, strong. I need flexing in the chat. I need people to fucking show some muscles. We got 53 watching right now, 55 watching right now. Show the muscles and fucking flex in the goddamn chat right now. Give me some flexing in that chat. Let's have a little bit of fun over here and go down the list. As the phone lines are open, we're just going to spread some AIDS inside the chat room and have a little fun. How lovely would it be to roast Bones up? Oh, dude, Hydro, you have no idea how, I'd love to roast the guy. You're alive with the MMA-Holes. What's your name? Where are you from? Mr. Cow, what's going on? Listen, I know you're lost. I know you can't find your way back. But are you going to be watching Canelo, Triple G, or are you going to be watching UFC Pittsburgh this weekend?
Canelo.
So Canelo and Triple G. Now, who do you have in that fight, Canelo or Triple G?
Triple. Oh, yeah.
All right. So the cow, guys, if you're just jumping in right now, the lost cow is on the phones. If you have any questions, throw it in the chat while we have the cow trying to find his way back to the pasture. But okay, so you're picking Triple G. Yeah. Cow, are you going to be watching the after show, the Jessie?
Everyone.
Did you just?
Oh God.
Are you coming everywhere? Is that what you sound so sad today. You sound very sad. Are you okay?
Oh,
All
yeah.
right. Okay, thank you. So there you go. So at least we got some picks out of the cow. And he says that Canelo is going to lose to Triple G. And he's going to be watching Canelo Triple G. I don't know how he's going to be watching it out in the fields. And he's lost. Maybe he could walk his way to a bar. A cow walks into a bar, picks Triple G over Canelo Alvarez. Got to fix my posture. I gotta pull my shoulders back, put my tits out, fucking put the tits out. I don't know. Hang up, says Craigley. The fuck, says Chris H. Cow nipples, says Steven Sidillo. So, all right. Phone lines are back open, 516-522-0267. So we talked about OSP and Shogun. A lot of people have been brushing by this, and something's been added on this card. Well, they didn't add it on here, but I'm going to let you know. Mighty Mouse versus Borg is on. Not Borg. Borg.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Is on UFC 216, and it is wonderful, okay? It is wonderful, now that they added this fight. I am a big Derek Lewis fan. I'm so excited he's back. We got a call. You're live with the MMA-Holes. What's your name? Where are you from?
Yes, I will hold.
So there you go. So, well, at least we got to fix that as a cap.
All right. You're live. Turn down the volume. You're on the MMA-Holes. What's your name and where are you from?
Yes. My name is Tyreek Hill.
All right, Tyreek. Lower the background so I can hear you.
Okay, hold on. Stay on the phone.
All right, I got you. Well, we got all day.
I'd just like to say that Conor McGregor is a fucking pussy.
Well, I agree with that. Now, could you lower the background? I think you made it louder, the background. Just lower the fucking back.
Yeah.
Turn it off.
I lowered it.
Well, turn it off. Give me AIDS. All right. So you're saying, there we go. So you're saying Conor McGregor's a pussy. Now, why is Conor McGregor a pussy?
Because Nate Diaz is fucking better than he is, bro. That's why.
Now, do you think there's going to be a third fight between the two?
I do, and I think McGregor is going to get knocked out.
Whoa!
Within 5 seconds.
5 seconds. So you're saying
First punch. First punch.
Maybe on the glove touch, he'll knock him out.
Oh no, dude. Dude. He's gonna lose within 5 seconds, bro. That's how it's gonna go.
Wow.
All
right. Anything else?
I have another thing to say to you, bro.
No, go ahead.
Black cock.
I agree. Thank you for the call. And everyone remember black cock. All right. Always remember that. Like 9/11. Just remember the black cock. 516-522-0267. Get on the lines. We're having a little fun tonight. MMA Holes Live. We're going to go a half hour to 11. And yeah. Oh, guys. You ready for this? Is there a cow on the line? Now, I think we got cut off somehow. I don't know. Maybe it's because your hooves. Maybe you dropped the phone. I don't know. But we seem to have gotten disconnected. Have you found your way home?
Fuck you, Chris.
Oh, my God. That's so mean. Why would you say fuck you, Chris? I mean, for God's sakes, I'm worried about you.
Help.
Did you say help?
If you want help.
Can you do me a favor? Is there any songs? Would you like to sing a song on the MMA Holes? I feel like you have a very nice cow voice. And maybe a song for the MMA Holes would be nice. You know? What do you think? We should play Name That Tune with the cow. I think we should do that. We should do Name That Tune with the cow. If you'd like to see Name That Tune with the cow, hit me with the ones, and we'll do a little segment about that. Dude, I'm done with KMX. That's my cow escaped last night. So facts. It's facts, cow. We thought it was Craig Lee's cow, but no, it's facts, cow, actually. Conor McGregor versus Nate 3. Suck it, Frank Pavon, says Chris H. Hang the fuck up, says Jay Smooth. Oh my God, cow again. Fook you, cow. Cow, go milk your tits, says Jesus Christ. The male cow have nipples and milk too. I don't think there's such thing as a male cow. I think all cows are female, if I'm not mistaken. I think bulls are male and cows are female, right? Am I wrong about this? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Jessie wants to see it. She wants to see it. Craig, what's up? Says Chris H. Chris H, what's going? What's good? Is this Chris's master plan? Says Dom Ree. The master plan, there is no master plan. The master plan is to take over fucking YouTube. That's the master plan. And if you notice, we got 50 watching. We got fucking likes going up the wazoo over here. 75 in the fucking jar. I said get me to 80. That was the goal. Get me to 80 likes. Let's make Brady Ferguson dance. Let's have a little fun. And let's open up the phone lines, taking you to 11 p.m. Eastern time. Jessie Belle Hill. Her channel is in the description. She's going to be doing the after show. All right. Jed Hudson is correct. Chris corrects his team VIP. That's right. See? They know. That's right. He sounds like China moaning. Darth Bane. It's a pretty good analogy right there. He did sound like China. That was China before she passed. Bro, we needed Jones. Yeah, Chris H. It sucks that. All right. We'll just take it one more time. Cow. I thought we were going to get a song out of you. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Fuck everybody in the chat.
All right. Thank you. All right. So the cow said, fuck everybody in the chat. Now the cow is starting a war against the chat room, the MMA Holes chat room. I can't even believe this. God. Chris, I love you really, says Domri. Much love to you, my friend. Much love to the MMA Holes over here. I mean, without you guys, there wouldn't be this fucking autism right now. It's so stupid. Like, there's sometimes I'll get offline And I'll shut down the stream. I'll have a sip of water, which I'm very parched. So I'll have a sip of water and I'll just sit back and ponder what just happened. I don't look into the camera when I'm off air, but I'll just think to myself and say, the fuck am I doing with my life? What am I doing? Like, what is going on here? Like, this is a goddamn circus over here. And if you like the cervix, if you like the cervix, hit 1 right now. Let me know if you enjoy the cervix. All right. Cow as fast as Jet Hud. Let's open up the phone lines again. 516-522-0267. Get in on the lines. Let's talk. Let's fucking talk right now. Let's have a little fun. We have about 25 minutes left. Kevin Lee versus Tony Ferguson, UFC 216. I want to know what you're thinking. Tell me what's on your mind. UFC Ferguson versus Lee or Mighty Mouse versus Borg. What will be the main event of UFC 216? It's not set over here. The card's not, it's not done. It's not set in stone. So let me know right now what will be, what is the, what is the main event? I want something over here. Welcome, Jared, to the MMA-Holes. Jared Smallbone is wonderful, wonderful. Cow, you cursed out the chat. I mean, what the fuck? Why would you curse out this chat room? They love you.
I don't. Everybody hates me.
Oh my god. Well, this is sad. So you're saying everyone in the chat hates the cow? The lonely cow? I mean, you're lost. I mean, why would they hate you? I don't even know. I don't know. Chris, brother, is Cow calling from the guest room? I tell you what, I wish I could stage that. I can't even stage it. It's just so ridiculous. I wish I could stage that shit. Before I open the phone lines up, let me see. Definitely Tony Ferguson, says Michael Anzalone. Resonator, delete Z Mustang. Okay, listen, let's see. Whoever Chael picks, I will pick the opposite, says Marshall Grove.
Wonderful, wonderful.
We all know now Cow is really the fucking pigeon. And the pigeon is afraid of you guys. You successfully scared away anyone that comes on Fight Buddies. So congrats to the MMA-Holes. Time to shoot that cow, says Jay Smooth. Chris H's chat. I'm a ninja. Did you see that? It says Team VIP. I did not. The lonely cat cow says, Jesus Christ. Let's find out. I'm so damn black says, Lee won't make the fight. He will fail testing. And Bane, okay, mad cow's disease. Time to put her down, says Codename. Oh, everyone's turning on the cow. The cow is paid $10 an appearance, says Dom Marie. Yes.
Wonderful.
That's right. The cow is on the, he's on the payroll. He is. Fucking cow. All right. I'm going to keep the phone lines off every time. Listen, you guys can call, but I have the phone lines off right now because the cow will keep calling back in. So you guys are turning on the cow, apparently. Oh my God. This is craziness. This is absolute craziness. So here's the problem with this. Tony Ferguson and Kevin Lee. Here's the problem. I think this should be the main event. The problem is it is a interim title. So because of it being an interim title, it's probably going to get bumped down to co-main. Kind of like what happened when Ferguson was fighting Khabib and you had Wonderboy and Woodley. He had that whole circus and Khabib couldn't fight and yada, yada, yada. It's like the same thing over there. So I think what's going to happen is they're going to jump Mighty Mouse and Borg on as the main card. They're going to use that whole storyline with the record and this and that. And Kevin Lee and Tony Ferguson will be the co-main event. I think it's wrong. I think it shouldn't be like that. I feel Ferguson and Lee, the heavier weight class, should be the main event. But unfortunately, that's not going to happen. Team VIP says thank you. Well, guys, if you want to get something in, you could use the donations. If you want to crowbar something crazy on, you could do that. But I am going to have the phone lines off. What I'll do is I'll turn the phone lines back on with 5 to 10 more minutes left in the show. And we'll do that. But that's what I'm thinking about UFC 216, October 7th. Okay, let's see what's next on the list of swollenness. Canelo Triple G is this weekend, plus UFC Pittsburgh. We will be doing a Fight Buddies. Yes, Chris says Jed Hud deserves more. I hate you faggots, says Cow. All right. I hope Lee knocks Tony the F out, says Team VIP. Jessie Belle says Mighty Mouse is becoming a new favorite fighter. Yeah. Who Tech playing this weekend? Steven Dillo. Fuck your Chris. Fuck your Chris is Cow Cow. George, I might need some of your Xanax to get to bed tonight. Hook me up, man. Fuck it. I'll take some meth for tomorrow, too, if you insist. Chris H says, yo, Chris, Lee's got to fight a smart, but Tony is so confident. I don't think Lee is going to win that fight, man. I think Tony Ferguson is going to do his thing. I really do. Let's go to the next fight card. Cowboy Cerrone, October 21st, is headlining a fight night against Darren Till.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Well, that is Darren Till, and that's what Cowboy Cerrone said, too. Cowboy's like, I don't really know much about this man, Darren Till, but I'm going to fight him, I guess. That's going to happen. So Darren Till, let's look. From England, 15-0-1, has not lost a fight, and Cowboy Cerrone never turns down a fight. Darren Till, look through his statisticals, and here you go. UFC Fight Night, let's see, September 2nd, 2017. He won a 3-round decision. UFC Fight Night, May 28th, 2017. Another decision. Has a draw in October 24th. And then look at the next fight is a win, May 30th. So he has some UFC fights under his belt. I am not familiar with this guy. Nor do I think this guy's going to win, but the guy's never lost. Never lost. Skill breakdown. Let's see what we got here. He's 24 years old. He's a youngster. He's 6 foot tall, $170, 74-inch reach over there. Let's zoom in on the statisticals over here. All right, takedowns, 35%. Striking, 65%. Somewhat of balance, but definitely excels at striking. It's weird when you see these young guys come in and fight a veteran, and not just a veteran like Cowboy Cerrone, who's a fucking badass, very well-rounded fighter, will take any fight on. Yes, he does have 9 losses, but he has fought for belts. He has done his thing. Well, he fought for 1 belt. Yeah, just 1 belt. RDA ran him over for that. But he's coming off of 2 losses over here. Cow says, Chris jacks off watching MMA. That is a true statement.
Wonderful, wonderful.
That is a very true statement. I'm like, MMA.
FAP.
MMA.
FAP.
MMA.
FAP.
MMA.
FAP.
4 more likes. Let's make Brady dance and get 80 in the tip jar. So Robbie Lawler and Masvidal. This was a decision, and it really wasn't a clear loss for me. I think he won the decision, but the judges didn't think so. And Masvidal ran him over. He just fucking ran him over. But you can never count out the Cowboy Cerrone. I still would probably pick Cowboy in this fight because I don't know much about this Till, but he is 15-0-1. He's an Englishman. He does have just an inch reach advantage, 2-inch leg reach. It's interesting. It's an interesting fight because we don't really know about this kid. What do you guys think of the chat? Does Darren Till have a shot? Till or Cerrone? Let me know right now. Till or Cowboy Cerrone? Let's check it out inside the chat room. 3 more likes, guys. 3 more likes. And we played a 10 more like song. So get in there right now. Cerrone getting ready for retirement, says Jesus Christ. Darth Bane is such a no-life, says Cow is talking mad shit in the chat. Sorry, Ann, I think Cowboy is a bit overrated, says Marshall Grove. So there you go. Oh, fuck. Look at this. Austin Humphrey back from the fucking dead. Austin Humphrey, the man that single-handedly got me shit-faced.
Super
with
chat.
The super chat. Austin Humphrey with a $10 super chat.
Boric.
Says I'm back. And yes, thank you so much for the Austin Humphrey $10 super chat. We haven't seen you since Saturday. Now, no, there's no shots tonight. There is no shots tonight, but thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Go subscribe to Austin Humphrey in the chat. I do appreciate the donations. Everything goes for a good cause. By the way, speaking of donations, thanks to the MMA-Holes, this microphone, this might be the last time you see this microphone. This microphone over here, it did good for me. It was actually a gift from a certain V-neck. Audio Technica. Sounds good. It's not bad, but it wasn't the sound that I wanted. I wanted this microphone for a long time, and you will see this microphone probably on Friday's stream. The brand new MMA-Holes microphone will be on the stream to solidify the studio, to make the MMA-Holes great again, to have a perfect sounding show. So that's what I'm looking to do. So every time I get one of those tips from you guys and stuff like that, I reinvest it into the show, the pay-per-views and stuff like that, and try to give you guys better sounding, better looking versions of a YouTube channel, the MMA Holes Live. So thank you again for the donation, Humphreys. You are wonderful, wonderful. Austin Humphrey, ready to foo Chris, is Kenshiro Ryu. Listen, sometimes you got to do what you got to do for the money. Till is pretty savage, says James Stuck. I mean, look at his record. That's right. KMX taking UFC 217 on, or is trying to say talking. Cowboy's a great fighter, but cold could lose. God, what the fuck's wrong with me? This is Dom Ree. Chris, let me buy your old mic. This is the cat wants me to buy the old mic. The old mics will still be used for fight buddies and stuff like that. So I will still be using these mics and stuff like that. We're just going to have a better sounding show now. My third mic wasn't the best mic. So now we're going to have, even for the fight buddies, you should have some good audio now. But I want to sound, when I do my weekly shows and stuff like that, I want to sound dead on. I want, like, if you can't watch the show and you just want to listen to the show, because some people actually just do that. They just listen to my soothing voice. They listen and they slowly touch themselves to my bearded voice. And they all
FAP.
That's right. Chris, get Xbox One and UFC 2. I will whoop your asses, cow. I'm really thinking about that, by the way. I haven't played these games in a while. Haven't played any gaming online in years, actually. Haven't done it in a while. But I guarantee I could pick up UFC 2 and whoop all your asses. I would fucking kill. So if you guys want to see gaming streams on the MMA-Holes, I am not opposed to it. Maybe I'll throw it on not the MMA-Holes channel, but gaming streams would be a lot of fun. So if you guys want to see that, I will look into that and take another night from my life away from my family and with you guys. Because I'm a dedicated motherfucker. But I will whoop some ass over there. Because I'm an ass whooper. Ann H, did Chris get Brady's gift yet? This is Jed Hud. Brady's gift? Are you talking about this over here? Look at this fucking thing. It's fucking nice. Fucking wonderful, wonderful. Google zoom in it. Let's see what else we got over here. When Chris says because. I do say because. That's right. There's not a W in there, Dom Marie? I thought it was. Accents for days. New York. I'm from New York, man. That's right. Okay, so the next fight, he is back. The Dragon, Lyoto Machida, is back versus Derek Brunson. Wow, he's greeted by a dangerous man in Derek Brunson. Lyoto the Dragon Machida, I was watching him on Instagram punch a fucking pool. He was in a pool, like, just throwing punches and shit like that. I'm a fan. You get more subscriptions mixing it up with gaming streams, says Dom Ray. So there you go. Jed Hud says, love it. Cow is lit. Chris, don't fight Darth on UFC 2. He is a sandbagger and says he sucks, then rapes the shit out of you, says KMX193. Interesting. I notice a lot of people do that. It's like, I never played this before. Then all of a sudden destroy people. It's a tactical move by Darth Bane. Lyoto Machida versus Derek Brunson. Look at him. Just look at him. What kind of dragon will we see? What kind of dragon will we see in the Coctagon? The dragon is back. And maybe the rest from his suspension will help him. Chris, I'm not good. Want to play? Says Darth Bane. Are you luring me in to UFC? I'll fucking kick all ass. I feel I need to fucking purchase this UFC 2. Maybe I'll do the donations and throw it around. And, oh, Matt MMA Holer, my gay lover, is in the chat right now. And he's going, Okay, Darth with the rape stoppage, says Kenshiro Ryu. All right, so here we go. Glover Teixeira is back as well. Serkinov. Well, that's a dangerous fight over there. That's a very dangerous fight for Glover. Maya's back. Again, turning it around against Colby Covington. Whoa! I didn't see this fight. I didn't see this fucking fight. Now, Colby Covington went full retard in his last fight. I don't know if you guys saw the, I think he's a New York guy too, if I'm not mistaken, which makes me feel great about where I live. Where's he from? Oh no, Fort Lauderdale. Okay. California. Okay, good. I feel good. I can't claim him as one of my own. Covington. Dong Hyun Kim. He went fucking crazy after he won. He just went like really weird. And he did his thing. He's fighting Damian Maia, 12-1-0. Fighting Damian Maia, the backpack. It's a good fight right there. I'm down for that fight. I'm DTF. I'm totally DTF. I am fucking pumped. Now, guys, follow me at the MMA-Holes. Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Follow me. Say hello on the MMA-Holes. And we will take this show outside of the show on social media. But more importantly, I have something to show you guys. Inside this chat room is a bunch of swole people. We got 4,786 subscribers. But more importantly, we've got 80 likes. That's right. We hit it. That's what I wanted, 80 likes. And we got 80 likes and 80 likes! 80 likes! Yes! Brady Ferguson, time to dance.
I've got 10 more likes. I've got
10 more likes.
I've got 10 more likes. Fuck you, dislikes.
Yes.
I've got 10 more likes.
I've got 10 more likes.
I've got 10 more likes. I hope the dislikes die of AIDS.
That's right. We got 80 likes, 80 rocks. And let's bring this out over here. So excited about the 80 likes. Let's bring a friend out. Look, the rat is all excited. So happy that the 80 likes are there. So there you go. We bring the rat out for 80 likes. Let's keep on liking. Who knows? Maybe on a Wednesday night, we can get up to 100 likes. Could you imagine? We have only 11 more minutes. I will be opening up the phone lines for some more aids. Okay? 11 more minutes. Can the MMA-Holes? Can the MMA-Holes? Can the MMA-Holes hit 100 likes on a Wednesday night? We are at 82 likes. There are 40 people watching the MMA-Holes live. There is an after show. Let's get to 100 likes now. Let's go. The like dance, where the hands go crazy and spastic. Oh my God. Here we go. Oh my God. What is happening right now? Magic. We need likes in this tip jar. Let's get to 80. My hands are going crazy. I don't know what's going on anymore. Ba, 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 ba. There we go. Let's get the likes in, guys. MMA-Holes unite. Ha, ha, ha. We need more likes so this man can dance. 10 more likes. All right.
FAP.
Phone lines are open 516-522-0267. Let's get some phone calls in there. We have 84 likes.
Wonderful.
And it is wonderful. All right, so listen, we've spoken about a lot here. The phone lines are open. It's a free-for-all. Canelo or Triple G, I say Canelo wins that fight. I will be doing a Fight Buddies for that. We spoke about every fucking card on the way to UFC 217. And we have a call. You are live with the MMA-Holes. What's your name and where you from?
Yo.
What's up, my friend?
I am hard as a fucking rock.
That's awesome.
I am fucking hard as a fucking rock right now.
That's great. All right, so
I am my fucking MMA hole hurts so bad it's not even fucking funny.
Well, I'm not laughing. I am not laughing. This sounds
I'm soaking wet. I am soaking wet.
Wait, so your asshole is wet?
Everything.
Now, do you have a self-lubricating asshole?
I don't even know what the fuck I have, but I am fucking soaking wet and hard as a rock. And I just need some girth in my butthole.
All right, well, that's nice to know. Now, is there anyone in the chat that you could look at right now? I don't know if you're looking at the chat. Is there anyone that you would invite into your butthole right now?
FAP.
Anyone you want to invite?
Nah,
No?
that sounds gay.
Yeah, that is pretty gay.
Kind of gay.
That's pretty gay. All right.
Sounds kind of gay, but I just want to say submission beats decision, and Nate Diaz is better than Conor McGregor.
All right. Thank you for the call. All right, there you go. There you go. Nate Diaz is better than Conor McGregor, and he has a wet, moist butthole. So that's exciting and wonderful. 516-522-0267. Get your calls in. A quest for 100 likes. Drop your likes in the tip jar right now. Drop. I can't even keep a straight face anymore. Like, I just don't know what the fuck's going on. Oh, the A-side's fapping. Gay as fucks is Jay Smooth. MMA-Holes. Oh, fuck. Does this person use the same drugs as John Jones? Says ole, 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 ole. Holy fuck. People are having a good time right now. You're live with the MMA-Holes. What's your name? Where you from?
Wayne O'Reilly, West Virginia.
Hey, Wayne, what's up?
How you doing, man?
I'm good.
I just want to give a special shout out to Matt Berletti. I want to say, go fuck yourself, Matt. You're a fucking pussy for fucking my girlfriend.
All right. Oh my God, that's terrible. Matt Berletti is a pussy for fucking his girlfriend. All right, that was a good call. Anyway, 516-522-0267. It's terrible. How dare it? What? God, this poor girlfriend got fucked. Come on, keep on liking this thing. Let's get to 100. We only have 7 minutes left. And then we go to the Jessie, Belle, Hill after show. Go subscribe to her channel. And yeah, go subscribe.
Your belt against Rose Namajunas.
516-522-0267. Getting on the lines. I'm having a great time. I had a good time tonight. I mean, we had a little bit of everything here on the MMA-Holes. So I like a little bit of everything. You're alive with the MMA-Holes. What's your name and where you from?
Yeah. I did not fuck that kid's girlfriend. I fucked his sister.
Oh, okay. So he made a mistake. Well, it's an easy mistake.
Yeah. And also, I'm watching you right now, whacking the fuck off.
That's awesome.
Fap.
That's good news. All right.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Yeah. So, what is it? Is it the goat on the shirt? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I don't got a shirt on.
Oh, you don't have a shirt on. Good. That's good. That's good to know. All right. Thank you.
Fuck you, you fucking pussy.
All right. That's an A. Diaz fan right there.
Fap.
Fapping to my beard.
Fap.
That's right. All right, MMA holes. Get your calls in. Shit's getting cringy as fuck. 516-522-0267. Let me know what you think. John Jones, steroids, UFC, whatever the fuck you want to talk about. You're live with the MMA Holes. What's your name? And where you from?
Hey, this is Darth Bane.
Oh my God, Darth Bane. Welcome to the show. What's on your mind?
I just wanted to tell you I'm sitting here with my dad right now,
Yeah.
sucking the shit out of my cock.
Wait, your dad is sucking the shit out of your cock right now.
Yeah, man, I'm 30 years old. I got a 3-inch cock.
All right.
Looking for some other boys.
So now, how is he getting the shit out of your cock? You mean to tell me he's sucking the shit out of your intestines through your cock?
I didn't tell you that, did I?
Oh, okay. Well, I just assumed.
I said he's sucking my 3-inch cock.
Oh, he's sucking your 3-inch cock. Is this high pitch?
Yeah.
Okay. Is this high pitch, Eric, or I'm starstruck right now?
This is actually high-pitched Mike.
All right, high pitch, Mike. What are you watching this weekend? You watching Triple G Canelo?
Watching some pedophilia porn, man.
Well, that's not a bad idea. Okay.
The younger, the tighter.
Are you going to pay for it, or are you going to stream it illegally?
I'm going to stream it legally.
Oh, you can stream it legally? Okay, well,
Yeah,
that's good of
man.
you. All right. Thanks for the call. All right, that was good. That's right. That's right.
Wonderful, wonderful.
All right, let's take one more call. Last call of the night, and then we're going to wind this shit down. 516-522-0267. And then we're going to take you to the after show, the Jessie Hill after show. Get in on the lines right now. Wow, Jessie, you got 200 views on your last video. Good for you, kid. Good for you. All right, here's the last call of the night. Let's see what we got here. You're live with the MMA-Holes. What's your name? Where you from?
Hey, what's up? I just want to say Trump 2020.
Okay.
And my penis hurts.
Okay, I'm glad. That's good. All right, thanks for the call. So Trump 2020, we're going to end the show with that. Trump. I can't fucking talk. Trump 2020 and his fucking penis hurts. That look on your face was Priceless Chris's Team VIP. Well, it's a goddamn circus. I'm a ringleader of a fucking circus over here. What do you want me to do? This guy is sick hang-ups, says Brian Roger. Yeah. All right, so the phone lines are off. We're done with the phone lines. Everyone can relax. November 3rd. Keep the date open. The weigh-ins for UFC 217. I am doing a meetup. So maybe some of the gay fucks that are sucking like shit out of penises and the cow. Maybe any one of you MMA holes. Excuse me. Excuse me 1 second. Fuck. What the fuck is going on? Maybe any one of you MMA holes can meet up with me and be live on a stream. Mystic Moss, live, UFC 217 for the weigh-ins. We will be doing a meetup. We'll be doing drinks at the bar. We're going to have a lot of fun. And judging from this fucking dysfunctional audience of MMA holes, I could tell it would be a good fucking time with you fucking savages over there. There's going to be no gay sex, though. I can't promise gay sex. But maybe you guys could fuck each other. I don't know. Knock each other out. Whatever you guys want to do, it's fine. As long as you just like and subscribe. That's all I fucking care about. November 11th. What's up with my voice? I'm like losing my voice. November 11th is Premier FC 24 in Massachusetts. I will be hyping the shit out of that. We're going to be having some fighters on Friday, and I will be there at the event live. Mystic Moss in the flesh. So if you can't meet up on November 3rd, November 11th, a week later, you could come hang with the MMA-Holes. We'll be doing some live streams from the event and doing some stuff over there. And you can see some swole fights, some swole-ass fights. G-Man Mule, I don't know if you're watching right now, but G-Man Mule, we're going to try to get you on that card, man. I gave Karen from Premier FC your information. So if you're ready to rock, she's looking to match you. So hopefully we get G-Man Mule on that card. A lot of stuff coming up. UFC Fight Night, Pittsburgh. I will be watching it, reviewing it, reacting to it, and Canelo Triple G. So if you're going to be there on Saturday night with the MMA-Holes, hit me with the ones in the chat right now. Because I am a goddamn celebrity. I am a goddamn fucking celebrity. That's right. Hit me with the ones if you're going to be with us for Fight Buddies, UFC, Pittsburgh, and Canelo Triple G. Now, guys, I'm giving you a quick pick on Canelo Triple G, and I'm telling you right fucking now that my son, Canelo Alvarez, is going to going to mutilate, going to destroy Triple G. Because I see these things. Canelo Alvarez for the fucking win. Let me know in the chat. Last vote before I shut it down. Canelo Alvarez or Triple G. Let me know right fucking now in the chat. I need to know. I have to know. Canelo Alvarez or Golovkin. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yep, it was that kind of show tonight, and I had a good time. I fucking had a good time over here. There it is. Google search this. Canelo. Look at that. Epic. Look at all the people that are going to be there on Fight Buddies. We got a lot of ones over there. I'm So Damn Black, Anzalone, Kenshiro Ryu, the A-side, Brian Roiger. It's good that we're going to have some friends watching the MMA-Holes. Listen, get us to 90 likes. I know I said 100, but I got a little pushy. Get us to 90 likes, and let's have Brady Ferguson dance around like a fook. Get me 3 more likes. We're going to do a 10 more like song. I'm going to shut this fucker down and bring you to the Jessie Belle Hill after show. That's right. Jessie, if you are here in the chat, drop your link to your stream. If you don't see that link over there, well, what I want you to do is check out in the description. You could click yourself over to Jessie Belle Hill's channel where she will be live. Ginger Canelo. Jesus Christ. Matt MMA-Holes is Negro. Anyone know Brian Roiger can, what we asking? I'm going to scroll back, see what you asked. I don't know what the fuck you asked. I don't see anything. Flory Bro Canelo says Jay Smooth. Canelo by controversial decision says moderator, YouTube moderator. What's the weight for Canelo and Triple G? Well, that's a good, isn't it 150? You know, that's a good fucking question. I thought it was at, let's see. I'm going to look it up right now. I don't fucking know. What a fucking host I am. Let's see. Canelo Triple G. Fucking weight class. Someone throw in the chat and help these motherfuckers out. That's a good fucking question. History, usage. Let's see. Summary. I want to say it's at the 150s, but I could be wrong. Fuck, what the fuck's the weight class? The fuck's the weight? Someone drop it in the chat. Let me see. It's a good question. These are things I should know before I do a fucking reaction video to it, right? Let's see. MMA is just kidding, you prick. There we go. 160 noobs. So YouTube moderator throwing it in. Listen, I'm not a fucking boxing fan, all right? I'm going to do a reaction video. It's going to be so autistic. Watching me do a reaction video to boxing is going to be major cringe. So you're definitely going to want to check that out. 2 more likes, guys. 2 more likes, we get to 90. Make them dance. Make Brady dance. 163 says KMX. And that's right. YouTube moderator, I don't even think there is a 160. I don't think there is even a 160 weight class in boxing. You noob. Noob. Does anyone even say that anymore? Cave Beast Canelo says Darth Bane. John Taberi says Zzz. I watch enough boxing for the year. 0 interest. Triple G knocking that boy out says Tree 77. 1 more like. 1 more like. And he dances. 1 more like. We got 91. Stop playing the song. We have 91 likes. And that could mean one thing. It's a Wednesday night. We blasted past 90. We have 91. Make them dance. You did it.
I've got 10 more likes. I've got
10 more likes.
I've got 10 more likes.
Fuck you. Dislikes. 91 likes.
Got 10 more likes.
I've got 10 more likes.
I've got 10 more likes. I hope the dislikes die of AIDS.
Chris, can you drink a whole bottle of Patron? No. And fun fact, I do not drink tequila. I had a bad instance. Now, tequila, if I were to do 31 shots of tequila, I would be dead. I'd be puking all over the fucking place. It's 165, I believe. So now we got 160, 163, 165. We don't even know the weight class. I need to find out. My heart says Triple G, though Canelo has the youth, says Darth Bane. John Tiberi says, fuck the dislikes. We only have 3 dislikes. And listen, respect to the Holes, getting us to 90. Respect to you guys, the MMA-Holes, for coming back and making this show so goddamn swole. Guys, check out Jessie Belle Hill's channel. I don't know why I can't get the link to her her stream. Hold on, let's see. I don't know why it's not coming up, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the link to her channel in the comment section over here. So go in the live chat. So there's Jessie's channel. She's going to be doing an after show. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Let's keep the conversation going. When all the streams are done, you could always come back to this channel and comment down below. Let me know what you think. A lot of stuff. We discussed a lot of stuff. But what I want to know is, who do you guys have? Canelo or Triple G? We'll talk about boxing in the comment section down below. Canelo or Triple G? Who is going to win this fight? Thank you, chat room, for hanging with the Holes. Thank you for getting us to 90 in the tip jar over here. We did a great job tonight. Share these videos. Spread the word of the MMA Holes and follow me on social media all over the place. And we're going to get our Facebook going a little bit better, but at the MMA Holes all the way around. Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. You guys are fucking wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
You guys are awesome. You guys are swole. You guys are sexy. And you guys are looking at a red beard of power right here. Magical beard, a mystical beard, a mystic moss beard. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate all the love and support. And always remember, don't be an a-hole. Be an MMA-Hole.